Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Preview. Preview. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Preview. Preview.
My mind is spinning on a roller coaster ride. Close your eyes, I'll take you on a roller coaster ride. You won't inside my mind, just know I think a little different. Acid trips, LSD, I'll take you on a mission. Hold up, bro. Hold that thought. I don't have no heart, I let all that off. I'm razor blade sharp, I'm trapped in mazes. I done swim with sharks and I done wrestled gators. While these niggas go party, I be writing these hits. The same party a nigga will probably leave with your bitch. Yeah. Nigga better check that. Thinking I won't get her, nigga. 100 nigga bet that. I'm more focused on the bezel with my neck at. And you can have her pussy, but I'ma hit her where her neck at. Yeah, I'm solid, no concrete. And all these rappers looking like lunch meat. I am from another solar system or a planet. I'm chilling with your chick, I'll make her top it off like Janet. Take a peek inside my life, you'll see it's far from average. Not the type to brag, but just know I done hit the baddest. Gotta go for now, but I'ma be right back. She like, damn, King, why I gotta be like that? I gotta go for now, but I'ma be right back. She like, damn, King, why I gotta be like that? I just wanna get away. I just wanna go now. I just wanna go away. But nobody don't know about. I just wanna get away. I just wanna go now. I just wanna go away. But nobody don't know about. I just wanna get away. I just wanna go now. I just wanna go away. But nobody don't know about. I just wanna get away. I just wanna go now. I just wanna go away. But nobody don't know about.
Hey, no tone bot. Oh man. We gotta chop it up, Ratchet Gang. Oh man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. No tone bot. Keep it a buck. Get the likes up. Keep it a buck. Get the likes up. I got a special guest in here with me tonight. We gotta address some of these allegations that they've been putting on my name. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, MPD came through here on Clubhouse. And I guess it was dude named Michael Williams or whatever. I don't know who dude is, but allegedly he connected to Aisha and Ronisha. They saying they sent Michael Williams to infiltrate, allegedly, Ratchet Gang. Then they come back and, that's because they made some allegations and said Ratchet TV has a contract with Rainwater. They said Ratchet TV got a contract with Rainwater and Calvin. They said I was tied into the cookie shop. They said I was working side by side with MPD. Did anybody else see this? Did anybody else see this? They said Ratchet TV is a confidential informant. They said Ratchet TV is an informant. We got proof that Ratchet TV is an informant. He is working with the Memphis Police Department. Ratchet TV is working with Michael Williams. Ratchet TV is directly connected to the cookie shop. Who else heard this? Who else heard this? Keep it a buck, man. I'm not tied into any of this stuff. I am not a confidential informant. I am not a Fed. I am not working with the Memphis Police Department. I do not know who Michael Williams. I didn't know what he sounded like. I don't know that dude. I've never met that dude. Never had a conversation with that dude. I don't even know if that was him on Clubhouse. But they saying 100% that was a detective, or I don't know who he is. They said Michael Williams was in your Clubhouse. That was Michael Williams. They also said another one of my supporters, who is Travis. They also said my boy Travis. I can't even say the word. That same thing that they said Saddam and you know what I'm saying. Them were it starts with a T. I can't say that word, but they said my boy was one of them. They said they were making a lot of allegations about my boy Travis. It's been a lot of twists and turns that have happened over the last 12 hours, I would say. There's been a lot of allegations going around about a lot of people. They also told me people are on ground tracking Ratchet TV's location. They know where Ratchet TV is. This is what they were saying in my DM. And I'm gonna expose all this, or who we talking about, whatever. They said they got people spying on me on ground. Ratchet, you are protected. We got people watching you on ground. We got people watching you online. We got people everywhere watching you. We know everything. I'm like, what are you talking? They said, we're everywhere. We are everything. We're everyone. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's been a lot of weird stuff going on today. So much I couldn't concentrate. We got to get to a lot of information tonight. They making a lot of allegations, and we got to address every one of them. Get the likes up. Let's go. Keep it a buck. Chill Will, I appreciate the super chat. Decodes, I appreciate the super chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate both of y'all. Salute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of allegations going around about Ratchet TV. There's been a lot of allegations going around about everything that's going on with this young Dolph case. Once again, we got close, and there's a diversion created. Also, we can get right off of where we were just at, and now we got to focus on the plays that are being ran. So many plays are being ran. You start not to know who is who or what is what. But I do know young Dolph Unsolved said I was a confidential informant. They said I was working with side by side with Michael Williams. They said I was tied in with Aisha and Ronisha. They said I was a confidential informant. I was a Fed. They can prove that I have a contract with Rainwater. They said I have a contract with Rainwater and Calvin. And they know that the deal that I signed. And I'm like, what are you talking? Where are these allegations even coming from? Number one, I don't know these people in real life. I don't know these people, period. I don't even associate myself with any of these people. Let's keep it a buck. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Why I'm doing this is for justice for Dolph. What any of this other stuff has anything to do with why y'all are trying to send me my information, why y'all are trying to say people are tracking me down, why y'all are trying to say whatever. I don't understand what any of that has to do with justice for Dolph. I'm confused on what's going on right now because it's a lot of beefing going on. It's a lot of plays being ran ever since that P Dub information came out. They went as soon as I dropped that information last night about P Dub running that scam over there allegedly. They straight up threw me in the whole thing, and I thought that was wrong because come on, man, everybody know Ratchet ain't got nothing to do with any of this stuff. I'm not connected with none of these people. Keep it a buck. I don't know none of these people. You think if I did, I would be doing what I'm doing over here? Do you really think I would be exposing all these people that you're saying I'm connected with? I don't know no damn Michael Williams. If he is MPD, I will ask him, why the hell were you sitting on P Dub's channel? If you are the same person that they are saying this person is, why the hell were you ever sitting on P Dub's channel? So yes, I don't know who that guy is, but if that is you, if you are the guy who called into my clubhouse, why the hell were you ever doing this on the internet in the first place? That question I will ask you. I'm gonna call a spade and wonder why MPD got people sitting on the internet and getting in circles. I do want to answer to that question. Does MPD have people going in circles to create diversions and to confuse everybody and to try to control the narrative? Do y'all think MPD is sending out people on these platforms to control the narrative? Let's keep it a buck. And ask yourself that. Keep it a buck. Let's get this show started. I'm finna pull up my boy, and we're gonna discuss everything that's been going on. We about to discuss every allegation that was made against me, every allegation that was made against him, every allegation that's made against everybody that's been involved in this Young Dolph situation. And it's starting to get weird because they talking like they looking for people and they trying to find locations and all type of, I don't understand what's going on, but we about to address it all right here, right now. And hey, Young Dolph Unsolved, we need to unmask you now. Now that you did all this, and now that you say you didn't want to be a blogger, you're now in this world. You're now in this world, so you need to unmask yourself now. I've confirmed to you and to everybody, I ain't got nothing to do with no MPD. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this stuff. Don't throw me in the middle of this shit because I got nothing to do with nothing. I'm here for justice for Dolph. The person I'm fixing to pull up on this platform says they're here for justice for Dolph, and they want to discuss some things with you, Young Dolph Unsolved. So it's time for you to unmask yourself, and you need to pop out. Whoever you are that's putting everybody in this, you're putting everybody in a murder investigation. So we need to unmask Young Dolph Unsolved, and you need to pop out. All these allegations that you're starting to put on people, you putting some wild allegations out in my DM about people too. Like you putting some wild allegations in my DM about people. And that stuff is about to get addressed. Young Dolph Unsolved, you need to pop out. It ain't no more talk. It ain't no what you did try to do with my name. That fucked me up because you tried to throw my name in this whole thing, tying me into people that I've never knew in my life, never met in my life, never nothing. I've never heard of these people before this. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. I still don't even know these people now. I'm just covering shit. Don't throw me in this shit. Let's get this show started.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Preview. Preview.
Hey, no, I'm talking bot, no, I'm talking bot, no, I'm talking bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm talking bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, all right, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We gotta talk Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. We gotta talk about all these plays being ran in this Young Dolph case allegedly. Allegedly. And everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. But allegedly, they've been running my name. They've been running Travis' name. That's what I'm about to pull up here in just a second. We got to address a lot of stuff that's been put out on this internet about this Young Dolph case. And I'm not sure who wants justice for Dolph anymore. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know who is who or what is what. But we got to get to the bottom of this. And I think all the people who really do want justice for Dolph deserve some answers from a lot of people. So certain people need to pop out, and we got to get some questions answered. So let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna bring Travis up, y'all. What's good, Travis?
What's up, bro? I see Unsolved in the comments. Why don't you pull up, bro?
Yeah, matter of fact, you ain't even got to show your face. You can keep your camera off Unsolved. I believe we know you're a female, but pop out Unsolved. You need to pop out. What's good, Travis?
What's up, bro? Nope. So he's saying I'm Muslim and that I'm a terrorist or some shit from Houston.
We're just gonna say a T, but yeah, he said he definitely said that.
Bro, pull up that picture he sent you and then put it compared to side by side right now.
All right, hold on. He sent a picture of you and said, he said this was, hold on, let me go to my Instagram. Let me get this picture. He definitely sent me a picture and told me your name was Muhammad Yusuf. He said you were sent here by the government and this is your alias. This is who he told me you were. Hold on. All right, here I found it. Let's go. Y'all ready? Get the likes up, gang. This is who he told me he was. He sent me this picture. He said, this is Travis. Under his new alias. Travis is his alias. And said he was connected straight to the hills. Said his name was Travis Hill. And this was supposed to be his real identity. And he was sent here by the Memphis Police Department, allegedly.
And then block me.
Young Dolph Unsolved said Ratchet is the police. So no, I'm asking you, Young Dolph Unsolved. You said that this was Travis. You said this was Travis. So I'm asking everybody in the crowd, is this the same person that is on this screen? Is that the same person? Young Dolph Unsolved says you are the police.
Bro, you're tripping. I got all my information right here.
He said that is the same person. I'm asking the crowd, is that the same person? They say no, hell no. Everyone, I've seen not one yes. Is it that this is the person that he said Young Dolph Unsolved told? Go ahead.
He's mad because I proved him wrong in that white car last night.
So what is this all in behind?
He puts false narratives out of people and he has no real information. All the information he posts on Instagram is what me and you probably sent him. I sent him so much stuff. Everything I send you, I sent him. So he posted.
So where did this beef start between you and Young Dolph Unsolved? What is going on?
He told me I was bugging last night because I sent him pictures of the white car that was on the scene, and he's trying to tell me it's not the same. He's trying to tell me it's the same car, and I proved him wrong, and he's still denying it.
So all this is behind the car.
I have no idea.
But ever since you said something about the car, now the whole narrative is switched. Now it's about.
He's saying we can't backtrack, but that's all he's doing is backtracking, showing old information.
It said we broke Caroline Mason. What is he talking about?
It seems like he knows these people that he keeps bringing up because he's hiding his face. We don't know what he looks like. We can't hear him. So it's like, who are we really talking to? He said he's multiple people. He said he speaks 9 languages. He said he doesn't speak English, but he can type it. So what the fuck? Is he Muslim?
He definitely did say he doesn't, or he or she or they or we, whatever they are. I don't know, whatever they say we a lot. They when they talk to me, they say we and us and we are the. I don't know what the hell is going on with these people, but whoever y'all are, y'all said I don't speak English well. I speak 9 different languages, but I can type English perfect or some shit like that.
So what is that supposed to tell you?
Who is Young Dolph Unsolved? That's what everybody wants to know, because
I sent him information on Straight Drop. That video I sent you where he's in the parking garage, that's from 2018. He posted on his YouTube channel that it was from 2021, November 17th. And the people in the comments were like, why does your Instagram say it was from 2018? And he's still trying to say it was from 2021. So that right there shows you he's putting false shit out.
he says your name is Akram Muhammad Yusuf.
Bro, how many times I gotta explain this shit? I'm gonna show you multiple cards.
It says Travis Bernard. That's
one card.
It says Travis Bernard.
My DoorDash card.
It says Travis Bernard.
What the fuck do I got to hide? I'm trying to help solve a murder, and he's switching the narrative over. I don't have my name on it. Bro. Nothing to hide, bro. And he's gonna screenshot that. It's cool.
He said he got nothing. My bad. I didn't mean to take you off. He said he got nothing to hide.
I'm just like you. I'm just trying to help do this case, bro. And he's putting false shit up.
He has a social that says Travis Bernard.
Bro, my birth certificate in the other room. I ain't got shit to hide. That dude that he showed you was like, what, 29 years old in 2015? In 2015, I was 20 years old. Born in 1994. Go look at that picture that he sent you.
Okay, so are y'all thinking Travis is legit now? Is Travis legit? Let me know.
Bro, all I send you is facts, bro. They know it's true.
We told you we are federal informants. Y'all told who that?
Well, y'all need to get y'all shit right because all y'all shit's false.
So you saying Young Dolph Unsolved is cap?
Yeah, bro. I mean, some of the information on the case he's giving out was facts, but just lately, he's trying to turn everybody against each other. And it started last night on Clubhouse whenever he heard that video of that dude talking with M-Town. Yeah, Ever since then, he's been trying to switch the narrative.
They said unsolved only proving that this case
he blocked
is fake.
me, but he has a picture of me on his profile. All that's gonna do is get me more followers, bro. So thanks.
Look, Travis, I told you earlier, I rock with you. You gang. You know what I'm saying? You've never sent me no false. You never sent me no false information.
All the stuff that I sent him earlier that had your name on it, it wasn't to tear you down, bro. It was. I sent him SCO. I was trying to find P-Dub. I couldn't find P-Dub, but it was SCO, you, and the other bloggers. I looked up y'all's information to prove to him that y'all are just bloggers. Y'all aren't no informants. And he switched the narrative around and made it seem like I'm the bad guy. And that's why he's trying to get me to choose sides between you and him. And he saw that I didn't choose his side. I blocked him. And ever since I blocked him, he's been putting false information about on me.
So who the fuck is Young Dolph Unsolved?
No one's gonna know, bro. He's gonna keep hiding behind the camera. And he's still calling me a hill.
He says Travis Bernard Hill.
So first it was that other M dude. And now I'm a hill.
And mods, let Young Dolph Unsolved rock out. They good. Don't worry about them.
Hop out them comments, Unsolved, and get on the panel. So
Yeah, why won't you pop out Unsolved?
Because he's just gonna hide behind that camera, behind that Instagram account, bro.
I think all this is starting because me and you were getting close to cracking this case wide open. So it seems like if we split Ratchet and Travis up, because they seem to be covering a whole bunch of.
I sent you a lot of information about the case that I looked up myself, doing my own research, and I sent it to him and you. And every time I would send him something, he would upload it immediately. I got receipts. I sent him a video. He uploaded it 50 seconds later. I got the video. I screen recorded everything.
Now earlier, Young Dolph Unsolved told me, they said, Ratchet, we have people on the ground tracking you down. We have spies on the internet. We have spies watching your every move. We are protecting you. I said, you're protecting me? How are you protecting me? What are you talking about? So I asked him, I said, okay, what did I do? So since you follow me, tell me what I did yesterday. Tell me where I was at since you were following me. And then it was like,
he said I was at working out of Houston or some shit. I'm not even from Houston, bro. I lived here in 2000. I moved from Houston in 2007. I've been living in San Antonio.
This dude told me. He told me that he had people watching me. When I asked him, I said, "Tell me what I did yesterday. Tell me what I drive. Tell me about me. Come on, since you're watching me, tell me about me." They said, "Do I have your consent to release this information?" I said, "What are you talking?" They start talking. Do I have your consent to release this information? I'm like, "What are you?" We can't reveal that at this time. Give me a little bit of time. I'll get back to you. I'm like, bro, these people are crazy.
Bro, he keeps bringing that name up, whatever the hell that name is. My sister just passed away on January 8th. I'm still keeping up with the Dolph case when I should be doing my sister's case, but I already know the people that murdered her, and the police tried to say there was no foul play. This is my sister right here. Look at her name, bro. He's still trying to say that I'm some M. Like, come on, bro. All the information I give you is facts. There's no reason to lie about a deceased person's case that we're trying to solve. He's trying to throw you off, make everybody turn against each other, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, we're sorry for your loss, man. But
appreciate it.
So what I'm just trying to figure out is, you're just someone who just randomly hit Young Dolph Unsolved up and just started sending him information because you were just looking for justice for Dolph.
Yeah, because I saw that he was putting out information. Like, I support both of y'all. I don't support any other channel. I don't send any other channel anything else or anything. I look at other people's channels. I fast forward it to see what kind of videos or pictures they post. And half the time, they don't even post nothing. They're just on the panel talking. So you're the only one I support. And you actually share the information I send you. And that's why I fuck with you. And I was fucking with him for a while because he was actually putting the information I sent him out on Instagram. But lately, ever since I seen him put false information saying Kato was fighting straight drop in the parking garage, that's not true, bro. Kato wasn't there. That was from 2018. He said it was 2021. So that right there just shows you he's putting out false information.
Yeah.
I sent you that too. I got no reason to lie, bro. Like, I don't have to do what I do, but I do it because, like, it's interesting to, like, actually help solve a murder and find out how deep it goes. And it's just crazy how he's trying to switch the narrative.
Hold on.
But you're the only channel I support, bro.
Look, man. This is the type of I'm not sure who this is that's behind this profile, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of
Bro,
insight.
ain't nobody Travis Bernard Hill. That shit was said on my driver's license, my fucking social, all
Hold
my
on.
other shit that I got.
He
It's saying
says
my mom's last name.
he says now we will
Bro,
confirm
my mom
the
has-
level of intel that we have. The man you know as Travis Bernard is a M extremist based in Houston, Texas. He works for a certain government entity. You
Bro,
were
if I work
dealing
for a
with
government, I
Akram
would not be
Muhammad
on here.
Yusuf, alias Travis Bernard Hill. Then they go on to
look him
say,
up. Oh shit. Unsolved.
then
bro.
they
Let's
go on
answer
to
my phone.
say,
Give me a-
then they hold on, Travis, hold on, Travis, hold on. This is why we blocked us. Hill is the alias for government assassins. Maurice Hill is Maurice, and then he gives his name, and he says Hill is the alias. Now you see that we were protecting you. You were dealing with the, and he says he was a T again. Same, whatever, that pipelines from Houston to Memphis. He is also connected to Rainwater and the Mo 3 killing. Now you see how deep this goes. It's no telling who all he sent your information to.
Bro, I'll send you screenshots. My whole chat, like, do I look Muslim? Do I sound Muslim? I
mean,
never knew Mo 3. I knew one Mo 3 song, bro. I didn't know nothing about that case until I saw your channel.
Chat, what are y'all thinking about this, chat?
I got nothing to hide, bro. I wouldn't be on here if I was some government person or whatever he was trying to say I am. I want to be on your channel every day. I want to be sending you everything I find on Google and all that other stuff. M-Town, bro, I've been rocking with you too. Let them know what's up.
What's going on?
What's good, M-Town?
Man, I saw
Send
that shit
M-Town
after the
information
show.
before I
I
got on
mean,
your
what
channel.
the fuck, bruh? Like, I sent Young Dolph unsolved shit. And then he gonna put me in and talking about I'm some kind of informant or some shit. That
Yeah,
got sent
bro.
the paperwork.
He told me you work for the Memphis Police Department, and he said that other man was Michael Williams. He said that you work side by side with Michael Williams, and you guys are both MPD.
Man, check this out, bro. That's it.
Unsolved, if I really worked for them and I was sending you all that
Hold on, Travis. Hold on. Hey, Travis,
All
do
right,
me a favor.
my bad.
Get some headphones, cause you got like an echo going real quick. I'm gonna mute you real quick. Get some headphones. All right, go ahead, M-Town.
Man, check this out, bro. Like I said, man, we was in this for the right reasons. You feel me? That's it. We just wanted to know what happened with Dolph. That's it. Ain't nobody no kind of infiltrator, none of that bullshit. I started with Ghetto DVD because he was the first person I saw with this case up and shit. And we was going all night long. Like, I think he did like 3 days in a row or some shit like that. Cause he was new to YouTube. He didn't even know that he couldn't even save that shit, bro. But we did like 3 days in a row, just going over everything. And then I stayed there for a few more days. But then you remember when that rapper in, I think, like Florida got shot. He changed his narrative to talk about that. Even though it was 1 day, that's when I left. That's when I was out. That's when I left Ghetto DVD. So then I guess after that, he had some kind of fucked up coup going on at his shit that involved all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had shit to do with that shit. I wasn't even there. Somebody had to tell me about it.
Who is Michael Bernard Hill?
I have no earthly
That's
fucking
what I
idea.
want to know. Tell him to pull up a picture of that person.
Okay,
Since
who
you're so
is?
confident.
Why is he saying that Detective Michael Williams was calling in last time with you, M-Town?
The person that, let's see, who was calling in with me? You had Tony the comedian. You can look him up. His name what the fuck is it? You had Tony the comedian, you had Louisiana Green up there with me, and the Curse and Monica. So which one of them is supposed to be that motherfucker? So we can just go and get this shit straight right now, because they already online waiting to get on this motherfucker. Man,
Hey,
we
let
ain't
him know.
playing.
Hey, y'all call up. Everybody who was involved in this, call up. We about to get to the bottom of everything right now. Whoever they said that Michael Williams was, call up. We finna address this right now, Unsolved. You the only motherfucker who not gonna pull up though. You want everybody on this platform to pull up except for you. That's the problem I
Trying to
got
get,
with you. You throwing rocks and hiding your hands, Unsolved. You throwing everybody in a murder, but you the only person who won't even let someone hear their voice. You scared. So
facts.
was anyone that pulled up on my platform MPD? You tell me, M-Town. Was anybody on there that you know of MPD?
Hell no, bro. We been roasting the fuck out of MPD. How the fuck we gonna be MPD? What you talking about? We put out the name. Even though I ain't over there no more, we was responsible for making sure that, you know what I'm saying, people knew the name of the cop got shot, but even though they was trying to hide this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do real work over here. We got a list of all of the cops that lived over there and did cross-referencing to find this motherfucker.
Bro, pull up some warrants for my name. Pull up a picture that says my last name is Hill with a picture of that person and put it compared to my face and see. Because you got no facts anymore, bro. You putting false shit out just for views.
All right, everybody pull up. We gonna address all this. Everybody pull up. Come on. Everybody pull up. We're gonna address all this right now. We're gonna get to the bottom of everything. We gonna uncover Unsolved. Unsolved said he's coming with warrants.
But you don't even know where we're at. Saying I'm a must. That's what got me.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, M-Town.
Yeah, this dude is annoying the fuck out of me too. God damn, bro. I thought you was on the right side. It's annoying as hell.
So now it seems like MPD might have sent him.
Yeah. If it's multiple people on that account, he's saying he doesn't speak English and shit, but he can type it, but 9 different languages. But I'm the one that's a T.
They said that
Muslim.
is M-Town's wife. M-Town's wife has now
That
pulled up
is
as
not
well.
M
I'm
Town's
not
wife.
Elton's wife.
Like,
That's
I don't
not no
even
M Town's wife. Now I'm trying.
Hey, hold on now.
Listen, we over here trying to tell y'all
Hold on
something
now.
for real, and y'all talking about that's his
Exactly.
wife. That's not his
That's what I'm
Exactly.
wife.
telling you.
We dead ass serious about what's
Okay.
going on.
Uh,
So I don't know
Exactly.
why
all
we
right.
could
So
be in
let,
question.
like we
all
be
right.
in hope.
Hold on. So let's stop that. So it's not his wife. Let's just move on from that. I'm gonna address every allegation. I have to. They gonna say
Okay.
Ratchet is being biased. So look, if they throwing out a weird allegation, let them run with it, and we gonna ask about it. You're not his wife, correct?
I'm not. I don't know M Town. I met M Town on Paperwork's platform, and I don't know M Town at all. I met him on the platform, and that's about all I know about him. I know nothing about M Town.
Okay.
Unsolved, change your profile picture, bro. You're disrespectful.
Yeah. At this point, I feel like Young Dolph Unsolved is starting to troll Young Dolph. That's just the vibe I'm getting. But we're gonna keep on moving. So okay, go ahead. Since he said you were his wife, go ahead. Speak your piece. Go ahead.
Okay, like I said, I don't know M Town personally. I just know him from being on the panel. And I know like a lot of the stuff that he told you about him actually doing a lot of the investigation side as far as doing the paperwork. I know that he was doing that, Monica was doing that, and a lot of the other ones was doing that as well. Um, I was just on Paperwork's channel and he just questioned me about that. What happens is people in the chat start making up stories and saying things, and he runs away with that theory, right? And so he ran away with that theory, like, oh, they said you're married to him. They said you know him. I don't know M Town.
Okay.
Bro, none of us know any of each other. We're
So
just
so okay, let me ask y'all a
talking
question.
about it.
The gentleman that they said was on my platform, the older gentleman, it was the guy he was the older gentleman. I can't remember his name, but he was older. Sound like he
The
was
one
probably
that
like
didn't have no teeth in his mouth.
I don't know. I've never seen him because it was on Clubhouse. But I
Okay,
recall.
that was Terrence. That would have been Terrence if you talking about him.
Okay,
Nah,
so
they talking about Tony.
okay,
Oh,
so
okay, I don't know him.
but I'm trying to address this is because they said that was Michael Williams, Ratchet. You had MPD on your platform running a play, and M-Town is a Memphis police officer. They said M-Town is a Memphis police officer, and that is Michael Williams with M-Town. Ratchet TV, you are now working with the Memphis Police Department. So
That
who
is
was from
not
the
true.
That was
That's
his
not true,
exact word.
Ratchet. They telling a damn lie. We would never set you up like that. We don't run like that. That's a lie. All these people trying to do is have you to try to infiltrate us. Y'all not finna infiltrate our family because these bloggers doing bogus shit out here. These bloggers are doing bogus shit.
Mm-hmm.
And how would he
And
be
then
so
y'all want to try
confident?
to reverse psychology on a motherfucker and say that it's us. And it's not us. It's that motherfucking crooked ass nigga over there who's scheming and
Exactly.
scamming.
Exactly.
What crooked one?
That's
It's
my
a whole
Peter.
bunch of them, including
That's my
Unsolved. I told you that nigga is the feds. I've been saying that, and every
How
chance
was he
I
so
get,
confident that old dude
I
was
say he the feds.
talking yesterday?
Who you
Like he
saying the
was
fed?
quick with it.
Unsolved. I
Oh,
don't know
see, I
this
don't
man
know
right
who
here.
Unsolved is. We don't know who that is. We know who Paperwork is.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we know personally. Damn, they
And that's
ain't
when
even
it
his damn
started.
all the names he got.
Mr.
But
Davis.
let me go on mute.
go
Yeah,
ahead,
ever
y'all. Go
since he
ahead.
mentioned paperwork last night on Clubhouse, that's ever since then he's been switching the narrative on you. And then
So the
M-Town was
whole
talking.
narrative has been switched now. Now they saying everyone on this panel is a confidential informant. Basically, they're saying everyone on this panel is working directly with the Memphis Police Department.
I ain't talking about
Watch.
damn sure.
That
Ain't
is
They
talking
they
about
correct.
they
They
they,
said we
they,
go to the
okay,
police
well,
department.
they also said
Hey, one
they also
structure
said
family.
Ratchet TV is now connected directly with the Cookie People. They said I am connected right with the Cookie People because I let
That's
y'all do that.
That's so directed to the cookie people. So they got that wrong.
Yep, and we got
I,
receipts.
I gotta
So now it's all a big conspiracy, right, Ratchet?
yeah, it's all one big conspiracy now. They just want to confuse everybody for what reason? I think everybody on this panel does have one thing in common. I think everybody on this panel wants justice for Dolph. That's the
And
only
that is
thing I think we
correct.
all got in common.
Exactly.
That is
He's
Exactly.
trying
correct.
to he's trying to tear everybody's panel down so he has all the information on his Instagram.
Yeah,
So
he's
y'all
trying to
have to.
spin the narrative for us to believe the story exactly as he presents it. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
But
He
he get
wants
all
us
the
to believe the
information from
story
us.
exactly as he presents it. He presents all of this information to make you doubt what you're seeing. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
want to make me doubt what I'm seeing, meaning that you're trying to tell me that this is fake, what the hell you going to try to sell me on that the rest of it ain't fake? It
Come
doesn't
on
make
now.
sense.
I
Right.
sent him pictures last night of that white car that was on the scene, and he tried to tell me otherwise, that it's not, that it's the same car, and I proved to him it's not the same car. And he was like, "You're bugging, go to sleep." And then I wake up this morning, and that's pretty much it. We get into all this arguments and shit. He's trying to tear us apart from what's really going on.
No, I can't say it on here, so I'm gonna sign out. But before I sign out, fuck Unsolved. Fed
I stopped
Roddy.
paying attention to him. He can put my face on his Instagram. It's just gonna boost my followers up. They're gonna come to my profile and see what's going on. I'm gonna tell them what's the real shit. If they're watching right now, they'll see what's going on.
All right. All right, so are y'all thinking that this whole young Dolph Unsolved person is now just running a play for the young, like is it just to create a diversion between everybody and just to
Yeah,
ruin the whole it seems like they were sent here to ruin the young Dolph case.
Just to gain money from that shit. Use this
Mm-hmm.
man death to, you know what I'm saying, capitalize on people greed. You know what I'm saying? This Louisiana Green speaking. And the reason why I ended up, you know what I'm saying, on paperwork, man, my spirit, you know what I'm saying, brought me there because I felt like he had good intentions, you know, to try to solve things for Dolph. And, you know, as things went on, you start seeing little flaws here and there. But like a person like me, I like to stay in and actually, you know what I'm saying, see the facts for what it is rather than just going off of somebody else's word. You know what I'm saying? And the things that happen to me, you know, I'm taking that personal, but not too personal because I understand that it's a bigger objective at the end of the day, which is for Dolph. And I'm not gonna let my feelings and emotions get in the way on the final thing that we really trying to prove is who killed Dolph, who's behind this. But fucking around with Fed work, you know what I'm saying? You putting people against each other. You can't speak your piece and, you know, say what you want to say if it ain't fitting with his objective. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up, you heard me? And I ain't rocking with that. But we got receipts. And when I say receipts, we got a shitload of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, somebody
He
I
tried
ain't
to
seen in
tell
a
me
long
this
time.
morning.
Triple
He tried to
OG.
tell
If you remember the Mo 3 case, you remember Triple OG. What's good, Triple OG?
Ratchet, I told you back in the Mo 3 case that Countdown John is an FBI informant a long time ago. But you've been working with him ever since then. I warned you a long time ago to stay away from that guy.
You did warn me of that.
And I will tell you somebody I talked to today. I ain't gonna say the name, but we was like, yeah, we having problems with paperwork. This was going on. Whoop, 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 whoop. And they was like, yeah, but who is the guy? Da 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 da. And then
Hold on, M-Town.
countdown
Hold
John.
on, M-Town. Ratchet, you know me.
Yeah,
You
go
can
ahead.
trust everybody on that panel right now. Everybody that's up there right now, you can trust. I'll be in touch.
All right, Triple OG.
Bro, he tried to
Okay.
tell me to choose between Ratchet and him, and if I chose him, he was gonna make sure I eat, meaning he's gonna pay me out. I told him I don't do this for money. I sent you
So
that
they
too,
so
Ratchet.
Young Dolph yeah, I did get the receipt.
He's trying to get people to choose
Young Dolph
sides,
Unsolved offered you a way to make some bread with this. Said if
but he just
you
said in the
do
comments he hasn't made a penny.
offered you a
You just
way
can't believe him,
to
bro.
make some bread with this. Hey, mute your live in the background, big dog.
That was me. My bad, bro.
No. I'm talking to this guy that I just pulled up.
Wow.
Now go ahead, man. Unmute yourself. This guy that I just pulled up. Mute your live in the background. Go ahead, man. Not the unmute yourself. Look, bro. Call in when you're ready, bro. I don't know what you on.
I think Ratchet, the whole thing with all of us is we actually just want to find out what happened to young Dolph. And that was one of the big and main reasons why we were actually over there. Because you got a lot of people that run around and they say they want to find out what happened to Dolph, and they really don't. A lot of times when they use their Cash App or, you know, their Super Chat or whatever it is to just make money and get money, most of the time that's usually what it's about. But a lot of us was there for that purpose and that reason. And we are still passionate about that and want to find out what happened.
So where did everything go wrong? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if everybody had the same agenda, which is justice for Dolph, why the hell is everybody fighting right now?
It went wrong when we made Jonathan Davis mad.
Well, when you when you expose somebody for their garbage, that's what happened, man. You know, I'm a Dolph fan, so it's long live Dolph. You know, hey man, I was on that panel. Hey man, I already know. Hey man, I told dude that hey man, no, you're a straight phony. He blocked me. Okay, cool. I mean, I never really try to be all the way on a panel, no. So I'm just up there every now and then. I got work to do, you know. But that guy, and then that guy Unsolved, Ratchet, if you remember when stuff first started, it was the guy that said, "Oh man," the guy with the hat on, kind of older guy about my age. He said, "Man, I just love the police station. Man, the police just picked me up." That guy, that's Unsolved. He talked real slow. That's who Unsolved is. And Paperwork Party, man, that dude is straight phony. You know, you got a woman on there cursing men out Salem. I don't even think the woman even know how to say a whole sentence without a curse.
Erica.
So, hey, man, Yeah, dude is straight phone. And then that dude, and then I seen
Hold on,
last
hold on,
week.
hold on, big dog. Hold on. Let's stop right there. Slow down, big dog. Let's get back to it. So we got to figure out what's the reasoning for everybody arguing and fighting right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Look,
What's up, Mike? Salute,
I'm
Mike.
gonna give you my input, Ratchet.
Hey, Micah, you stick around, brother. You know you gang, Micah.
The reason why all the fighting and shit going on over there is because he's finding out he got people that's strong-minded that can actually do research for themselves, that can dispute certain things that he say. And when you dispute what he say, he instantly throws you under him and his little crony baby loves motherfucking microscope. And once you make it under that microscope, you're not gonna make it from under it. Look why we here now, Val. You gonna do the same thing that happened to me.
Same thing.
Over here, you was accused of being married to somebody else. I'm motherfucking Beyonce Jamaican, and they said I was married to a chick who ain't got no Jamaican accent. So if somebody make him believe something, he gonna run with it, bro.
He's gonna run with it, Ratchet. And
bro,
yeah. Yeah, he's gonna run with it, Ratchet. And the curse is telling the truth. Let me give you an example. The other day, Hot Boy West rolled through, right? So he came on the panel. So he said, Hot Boy West said, y'all gonna ask me anything y'all want. I said, okay, I'm gonna ask you, but I ain't gonna say nothing about what you going through now. He said, okay. So he I asked him, I said, seeing is that, you've been, in the game since you started out since you was 7 years old, right? But I told him, I said, I noticed you from Waco, Texas. And I told him, I said, and then by you being signed to Gucci Man, which is 1017, right? I told him, I said, knowing that we are working on the Young Dolph case and trying to find out what happened to Young Dolph, knowing the type of person that Young Dolph was, he was an independent artist. He was very savvy, a great businessman, right? I said, looking at how Young Dolph and Nipsey Hussle went back and gave back to the hood, and at the same time they got killed in the hood, right? I asked him, where do you see yourself? Are you looking to eventually go independent? Are you going to give back to the community? I'm asking him questions like that, right? Paperwork comes back and tell me, he said you was asking him questions like you was the police.
Nigga, your whole platform is the police. The nigga pulled up to a police platform. What do you expect when you pull up in front of a room full of people who acting like you gonna get questioned like the goddamn police?
But look though, listen to this. This is something that don't make sense to me. He called himself so much of a street nigga. I tell motherfuckers plenty of times. I like, bro, I done been there, done it, been in streets. One thing I ain't never did is fuck with or associated myself with police. Your right hand man on your panel was a police, but you want to keep calling everybody the police. Come on, my nigga. Come on, man.
Hey,
you contradict everything you say you stand for, bro. I mean, this dude crazy, man.
Hey, he had some fake guns in the background. He was sitting down on a chair with some fake guns. Hey, man, I know that artillery, right? He got fake
guns, bro.
Huh? You said what?
Them was prop guns. Them wasn't real. I can tell. Them was prop guns, bro.
I just told you that they fake. Them weren't real guns. I'm looking at him. I'm like, dude, this dude phony as two left shoes, man. Yeah, hey, man, I'm out of here, man. All right. Ratchet, you keep doing what you're doing, man. You about the only one that's doing it right.
And we're gonna stay on their necks over here. Salute though, gang.
So look, my thing is, bro, I don't know. I personally, I'm with you, Ratchet. I agree with what, what I'm saying, True Results said a long time ago. He said if we all work on this shit together, we'll get it solved that much quicker. But everybody else is like, oh, don't talk to that person. Oh, don't even look at that video. You ain't got no video like that, motherfucker. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we sit here and go through everybody's stuff. We go through like damn near every video that come out. We slow them down to like half rate or whatever, so you can really see what's going on. Like, we really been doing real research with this, but he wants you to just go with his narrative and just keep going straight the way he going down the street, and you're gonna miss a whole lot of shit if you do that. A whole lot.
And he got people in place that he supposedly kicking off that's coming just to run a play too. So be aware of that.
Yeah, we ain't worried about it, but yeah, we want to tell everybody else. Yeah, he trying to run plays, send people over to other people, or whatever the case may be.
Like,
We
why he
already
kicked you
got
off, Al?
All right.
All we want for him, he need to give them people their money back.
Them
Plain and simple. Them people work hard for their money. Some of them live off a once a month check. It could be anybody, grandmother, anybody parent, and they don't know what their family don't know that they are in that room. So he's getting money off of them 24/7, 7 days a week. From the YouTube live and from the clubhouse, there are commercials in there where they're screaming out his cash app number. So these people are giving him money every second of the day. I don't know how much it is, but I know he racking.
Nah, it's solid. It was like 100. It was like
Hey,
$20,
look, hey, I'm in this truck.
$100.
I'm gonna say this before I leave. Val, this kind of funny for you, but here go a Jew for you. He talking about everybody on his panel want attention, but the Erica Michelle lady that be up there, she's a failed comedian with a YouTube page trying to revive her career, getting views off his shit.
Oh, she was
Talk,
on
talk
YouTube
to her.
before?
We do real
Yeah,
motherfucking
we,
paperwork,
And
come
nigga.
yes,
on,
she
man. We
Oh,
was.
did
I didn't
real
He,
know that. I
paperwork.
didn't
We
even know
got
that.
paperwork on all these stories.
mm-hmm.
Shit, bro. We
You
do
know
this.
why, baby? Let me put you on since you put you on to that. You know why Baby Love didn't say nothing after a while yesterday? Cause we put his real name in the chat. You got us messed up,
We
fool.
on
We
his
Pay that
ass.
money just to send it through the super chat, baby. Stop playing with us, cause we is not playing. Give them people their money back, or we're not
You
gonna
too,
stop.
Jonathan Davis. You telling everybody else that your name Jonathan something else. Nah, your name Jonathan Davis, boy.
Mr. Davis.
That part. So-called countdown
We
Jonathan
the
Davis
research
party
team,
and
not
all the
not
rest
no
of that shit.
paperwork party. I don't know what the fuck they on.
So whatever happened to Young Dolphin Saw?
He's making a post about you now.
Shit, he working together with him.
Creating some content about Ratchet right now. Hey,
Lights up, bro.
hey, Sammy, if you ready to switch teams, get at me on IG, Sammy D Ratchet TV. I got a spot for you. I see you be rocking. You ready to be Ratchet gang? Let me know, Sammy. Keep it a buck. So not Woods, it's Davis, y'all. It's Davis. It's not Woods.
Mr.
Yeah,
Davis.
don't play with it. Put him on out there. Put him out there. Yeah, he destroyed my name. He don't do no shit like that to my name. My name hold weight just like everybody else name hold weight. What make him better than me? So when he's told me about that and calling me a mole and I don't know what no mole is, hey, I'm getting get back. And I told him that when I left there. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe he called me a hill.
So you are Travis. You are not a heel, correct?
No,
Hey,
bro,
hold on, let me get my. You got to call back in. I took you off, but your connection was kind of bad.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
No. It wasn't you. No, I wasn't even talking to Travis. But all right. All right. So M Town, go ahead, bro.
This whole thing is just ridiculous, man. It's just all distractions, bro. We had some real good, you know what I'm saying, productive time today. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the case, bro. Like, we ain't got time to deal with all this old fake phony stuff every day or whatever the case may be. It really do seem like it's distractions, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy. Like, for instance, I can tell you one thing that you know, that video that's going around saying that, was it really somebody in the car with Dolph? You seen that video?
Yeah.
Where you at the gas station and they asking, was somebody really in the car with him?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
Can you hear me better now, bro?
His parents said that he went to the photo shoot. Then he went to the house on Sparks Cove, picked up Marcus, and then they went to the gas station. So yes, he was in that car with him.
So you saying the brother was in the car with him?
Yes, the brother was in the car with him. He didn't drive his own car. He was in the car with Dolph.
So Dolph that silver Honda Accord M-Town that they're trying to say that he was driving, he wasn't driving that. He was in the car with Dolph, correct?
Yeah, when I thought it was the Altima or whatever the case may be, I was wrong. He was in the car with Dolph.
So whose Nissan was that got towed off?
Just who it got told off because it got shot at. We ain't found out whose it is. I'm thinking it's somebody that worked in there though.
I got
'cause
the
it wasn't
license. I got the license plate number though for that silver Honda.
I think Travis saying something. Hold on. Go ahead, Travis. Go ahead, Travis.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You talking about the Honda that was on the left of Makita's?
It was
yeah, we
wasn't
need to know who was in both of them, the Honda
The
and
one
the
that the
Altima.
girl was sitting on the back of, right? Makita
Yeah.
worker. I believe that car got shot. If you look at that window, or no, the Nissan they towed. But
Yeah, the Nissan got shot. The Nissan got towed because it had a bullet hole in it.
yeah,
It said that when
if
it was
you
driving away,
look at the
you
Honda,
can't see that video no more.
if you look at the Honda, that cookie worker was sitting on it, but alleged Unsolved said that was the undercover police. So if they towed her car and she rode with them, it was just to hide the evidence that she was undercover.
Well, now that I'm thinking
That's what
about it, now that I'm thinking about it, if you remember correctly, a girl went into the gray car. She walked over there and like opened the door and everything, and then closed it, and then kept walking back towards the back.
Because she got pretty close to Dolph, and she was just sitting on the back of her car. She was a Makita's worker, but if you notice, the rest of the Makita's workers were all on the grass. So I feel like she wasn't undercover.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't seen no other video of her working at Makita's.
You talking about that undercover cop that was standing on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that was her Honda.
I don't know. I just wish these people would stop with these stupid ass narratives. It's annoying.
I mean, it's a lot that we don't know about, but we can't just put out false information like Unsolved's doing.
No, you can't. If you saying you want justice for Dolph, hold on. Let me mute you real quick, Travis. I'm getting feedback in your mic. Let me mute you real quick. All right. You can't just put out false information about this case. I'm not understanding anymore like what this case is about, because now it's like, do you start over? What do you do at this point? Because there's been so much information that has been put out that has been false. Well, not on this platform, but you see people coming from different platforms, like y'all coming from P-Dub channel. Y'all have been misinformed like a motherfucker over there. People that's coming from other platforms are misinformed like a motherfucker, because it's like they're just throwing anything out there and just running with it and throwing names and people involved that don't have anything to do with anything. So it's like,
Exactly.
what is it about it? What is it about at this point? Salute, truth.
It's about getting our people money back and putting paperwork where he belongs. I understand what you are saying, but it's more players. It's more players involved.
Oh no. I know that for sure. 100% is more players involved. That's why I'm saying that we've been distracted and misinformed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the money is gone. The money ain't going to be returned. There's probably nothing we're going to be able to do about that. But at the same time, people are still getting misinformed on their on these platforms. People are still searching for justice for Dolph, and they're not getting it because certain people have been sent here to control the narrative, and now this whole case is a shit show. It's like a circus. Keep it a buck. This is like one big circus, and this is disrespectful to Dolph and his family.
It is Ratchet. And you know what? What happens is, as they keep digging for paperwork, names come up, and then you do paperwork on that person, and then you do paperwork on this person. And what happens is you get further and further away from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you get further and further away from what really happened.
You start going down a rabbit hole.
Paperwork got an Instagram full of material. He choose not to put that stuff out. He choose not to.
But that's neither here nor there. I've already told you, the man is a Mason. He can't. You know what I'm saying? He can't.
Well, he's more than a Mason.
He's more than that. He's an informant. We all know what he is. He can't put this information out. He needs to misguide you. He needs to misinform you. He needs to create this diversion. It ain't no justice for Dolph. He ain't looking for no damn justice for Dolph. Ain't gonna be no march.
Correct.
Ain't gonna be none of this. That is all a scam. We've already exposed that. Now you got to get back. If you really want justice for Dolph, you got to get back to the Dolph. You got to say fuck the distraction. We gotta end the distraction, but we gotta get back to Dolph. We gotta.
You know what they're doing over there now?
Hold on,
He ain't
stop,
got no
stop. I'm
people.
not worried about that. Stop.
Hold on, Monica.
You're distracted. You're distracted. We not. It's all a scam over there. We got to get back to Dolph. We saying we want justice for Dolph. So at this point, where did we go wrong? Where did the misinformation start coming? When did we start getting really close? You got to go back to that point, and that's where you start from. As soon as you got to a certain point. Why did the information stop coming out on the platform? Why you got to? That's where you got to dig right back to, right at that point. The misinformation started coming out whenever you probably unlocked a key player, whenever you discovered a piece of evidence that probably could break the whole case. But you got to stay on that and stop focusing on the distraction. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because Ratchet, what did you think when you because you had a conversation with Martello? So what did you think when you talked to Martello? How did you feel about, you know, just this whole vibe and him, the questions that you was asking him and stuff like that?
I kind of felt like Martello was like a rock in a hard place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he wanted to say more, just couldn't. I feel like, but I do feel like he never had nothing to do with any of this shit. I feel like his name probably did just get now knowing who was it behind this. Now I understand probably his name just got involved in some shit. He just probably said some shit he shouldn't have said on the phone. That's how I feel. Now, do I feel like he's covering up stuff? Like, I don't necessarily know if I feel like that, but
I mean,
I feel like I feel like
in a certain extent.
he might be, like I said, he might got a little bit more information than he's leading on. I'm pretty sure he wants to say more, just can't. But
right,
is he a key player?
Playing a big part. After
Kia
seeing
Moore?
what Kia Moore, after she said in that video to stay out the fire and keep your mouth shut, and after seeing Tamika's or Buttermilk's Instagram page or Facebook page, what she said she had to keep her mouth shut. So it linked together.
Who is this? What's good, bro?
Yo, what up, what up? Man, it's your boy SL, man. I'm just, you know what I mean, peeping in, you know what I mean? I really don't get with these, you know what I mean, these news, these blogs and all that, but, you know what I mean, I really love Dolph and all of that, so, you know what I mean, this shit really fucked me up, really bothered me why, you know what I mean, why this shit had to happen, you know what I mean? So, it's like, as far as what you were saying earlier, it's like, it's a lot of money in this shit, you know what I mean? So that's why niggas want to always bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? They always want to make videos about it. You know what I mean? Even if it's some lies, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, once motherfuckers see that title, they're going to click on it and boom, it's a view. So it's like, it's going to be a lot of that shit going on because it's a topic. It's something. And I believe deep down under, motherfuckers probably mad and pissed off anyway that niggas got arrested for it. You know what I mean? Because now they got to figure out something to talk about. So it's just like once you in this bag of just talking about first, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got good intentions at first. You know what I mean? You try to like, you know, you try and do this shit for Dolph, boom, boom, boom. But yo, the fucking subscribers go up. I mean, Cash App start jingling. You know what I mean? And you like, oh shit, now I'm actually making some bread from this. You know what I mean? Like shit. Yo, I was in it for Dolph, but you know, you got, and then the ego come in. There's a lot of ego in this shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, niggas supposed to be talking about Dolph, and niggas talking about, yo, I got all these subscribers, yo, I got all of these views, I got this, I got that. I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with Dolph, you know what I mean? Right. So it's like, it just, you know what I mean? That's a lot of ego in this shit, man. And then, like I said, when you always got money, you got ego. Why the mask? I don't know, man. I feel a little cold. That's all, yo. I feel a little cold, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? It's just like something where right now, man, like people gotta, you know what I mean? It's either one thing, either you waiting for the police to solve it, or everybody got their clues, everybody got their perspectives, you know what I mean? And we put, you know what I mean? I put my perspective, you put your perspective, and we come up with an educated guess and shit like that on what's going on. But it's like, really, man, it's like nobody knows what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? It's all speculation.
So are you checking out these platforms because you want justice for Dolph or what?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. It's like I was, you know what I mean? You got.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if you saying you want justice for Dolph, why do you think we're being misinformed on certain platforms? What do you think all these diversions are coming from? Why do you think this is happening?
I mean, it could be Well, it could be many reasons. The most basic and logical reason it would be, like I stated earlier, man. You got people that just need to keep this shit going because it's views in it. You know what I'm saying? Anything with Dolph in the title, people gonna click on it because people want to know. They want to know what happened. So it's like, and people is using that. They using the need of people wanting to know. You know what I mean? So people using that. You know what I mean? And and the shit is sad. You know what I mean? It's like you need to be a little bit more informative, but there's a lot of arguing going on, a lot of debating. And we all know, like, when humans start to debate, we don't solve shit. You know what I mean? Because it's an ego battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people got to get out of their own. It's good to have confidence and shit like that, but you got to get out of your own ego. And if it's about Dolph, then it's 100% about Dolph. You know what I mean? But you got, once this shit start happening, me myself, you know what I mean? You search the YouTube or whatever. And like, I never heard of Ratchet TV, you know what I'm saying? Besides, until this Dolph shit can't happen. I never heard of Sko and that like that. Besides this Dolph shit, you know what I'm saying? I never heard of, I think Paperwork Party, whatever, just started in November. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, I ain't really never heard of these platforms really until this Dolph shit, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas make a lot of videos about it, you know what I mean? So it's like, me, you know what I mean? You just people trying to keep up, people trying to understand, but sometimes it get overwhelming because then you got like one YouTube channel saying this, then you got another YouTube channel, they saying some completely different type of other shit. Then you got the third one, these niggas are just talking about the other ones. And see, what really I don't like is when you got YouTube channels that's arguing amongst other YouTube channels, my G. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, we supposed to, if y'all making content, then make the best motherfucking content, but don't argue and debate. Be like, yo, all right, you on Ratchet TV, man. Don't be like, yo, Sko. That's what is, you know what I mean? To me, like, that shit crazy to me, but I get that it's paper in it, it's money in it and shit. So it's like everybody got their lane and you want to get your views and you want to get your subscribers and, you know what I mean, subconsciously, you know what I mean? People might not say it consciously, but subconsciously, you know what I mean? You do want to grow your platform, which is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like, at the end of the day, a man had to die for niggas to grow their platform. Have anybody thought about that type of crazy shit?
Yeah,
it's like,
definitely.
Got to die or some shit got to pop off for niggas to get behind the camera and make a video about it. Without nobody dying, where would your platform be? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everybody got to think about that, man. We still using death. You know what I mean? This whole hip hop shit is a lot of fucking death in it. You know what I mean? I make music myself, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people ask me, man, ain't it being a rapper mad dangerous and shit like that? It's like, it's only what you put out there. And you know what I mean? It's like a lot of the music now, a lot of drill music, like it's death music for real. You know what I mean? You just rhyming about the bodies you just got, you know what I'm saying? Which is really just a lot of snitching, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of self-snitching.
So are you thinking that Dolph died in behind some rap shit, some street shit?
Man, Dolph died behind, it was the reason why Dolph died, it was jealousy, it was niggas that was hating, and it was a nigga that wasn't grateful for what he got, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but we all know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody did their research, so we can all, you know, you can kind of guess what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's like, it's like when you have an opportunity to have features with a nigga like Dolph, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and Dolph is like 36, so he's a little older, you know what I'm saying? He's a little older. So when you got little, you know, kids is like 10 years younger than him, 12 years younger than him, they like, to him, they like kids to him. Like, nigga, when you was born, nigga, I was 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was already fucking running around and doing my shit. Nigga, you was a baby. So like to Dolph, he like, it can't be that serious to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
go ahead, Coco, get in there. Look like you want to say something. Go ahead, Coco.
I ain't want to keep. I can keep.
No.
I think the thing is,
you know what I mean? Just stop me.
No, you good.
I think the thing is, Ratchet, you see who they arrested. What do you think about, you know, Straight Drop and Cornelius? Do you think they had anything to do with this?
I mean, let me tell you this: that damn footage, the only footage we got I ain't buying that. If that's what I'm gonna go off of, if you telling me the steel shots that you pulled up, that was straight dropping Cornelius that pulled up in this ABC 123. They just pulled up, shot it up, and left, and that was it. Those are the two steel shots that I'm getting. Nah, that's not. Nah.
Exactly. That's what I said. I don't think that they're going to be able to make it stick. I saw the district attorney say, you know, when the news reporters were talking to him, you know, they asked him, you know, how sure are you that these are the guys? And he said, you know, I'm sure. He said, you know, we got enough evidence. But I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know. But then he also said it's an ongoing investigation.
Yeah, but,
You know,
but
they were
that's,
actually
and that's where I'm gonna stop you at, because don't they usually reveal the evidence that they got against them? They be like, I found the murder weapon at so and so. You know what I'm saying? It had his fingerprints on it. So you know what I'm saying? I got Cornelius's fingerprints on the murder weapon. It's allegedly. Yeah, they didn't say this. I'm just saying
They didn't say any of that, and they were trying to ask him, you know, well, what information do you have? You know, how sure are you? Because actually, it was Shay Arthur who was asking him that, and then he was just like, you know, I'm sure. And then they also asked him a question. They said, well, you know, what about the family? You know, did Dolph's family show up today? And he said, you know, well, some of the family showed up. He said, but Dolph's mom is sick. And you know, when he said that and everything, I felt really, really bad because, you know, I was like, you know, who could have did this to him? You know what I'm saying? Like who just killed this man? And just listening to, you know, how Mia J talked about him and the type of person he was and the great heart that he had, I was just like, the whole situation is just really, really sad. But let me ask you this, Ratchet. When you look at the content in you know, all the investigation that you've actually done about Dolph's murder, where do you see it going as far as what you've come up with so far?
Down a rabbit hole. I'm saying, keep it a buck, because I put it like this: there's a lot of people who do not want this information coming out. As far as the people involved, as far as there's a lot of players involved that want to remain anonymous, and they're gonna do everything in their power to remain anonymous. So I feel like they're using the media and the internet to control the narrative, and I do feel like they are creating diversions online. I do feel like, yeah, definitely, 100%.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man, because I mean, why wouldn't they do that? You know what I mean? It's a weapon. Social media, it's like a double-edged sword. I mean, it's good, but then you can use it to sway people's perspectives, things of that nature, and have people talking about completely some other type shit that ain't got nothing to do with like really the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? So I mean, everything makes sense, but this whole Dolph shit, man, is sad, man. It's an embarrassment for hip hop. You know what I mean? For him to get taken out in that type of fashion.
Hey, Coco, let me ask you a question.
They
say you was talking shit about RatchetTV last night.
No, I wasn't.
Is that true?
You didn't even come up last night. No.
I'm just asking a question. Was you talking about?
No. If you go and you look at that video, we were actually listening to. They have the police scanners, and you know they're listening to the police scanners over there to kind of just try to piece together everything what could have actually happened. So your name never came up.
I'm getting a lot of messages saying you were definitely talking about RatchetTV last night.
Go back and listen to it. Your name never came up.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Your name never came up.
Okay, go ahead, General.
Yeah, slow fam. I just want to pop on real quick though, man. I was reading the comments for everything old boy was saying, Young Dolph Unsolved.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't the peoples though. I think that's the cookie people, man. Playing around though. Just listen to what all his little comments and everything. Ain't no police about to say I'll see you in person, then type with a warrant, all this. That ain't no people's, man. That definitely ain't. Then he had to mention Scoberry though when he was speaking on you, because you don't want to not include him, and then that's gonna give it away though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, that's definitely them cookie people. You got to give a little bit of information though to make it seem real though. That way it throw a person off though. So it makes it look like, you know what I'm saying, that they in it, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on. But the whole time though, like you said, leading you down a rabbit hole though.
So we will expose all. That's what they said. We will expose all.
Ain't that the same thing Pound Cake said?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, I mean, you saying everything that she said. I say, man, that's definitely Pound Cake and her peoples though.
Saying, keep it a buck.
Man.
I don't know who these damn weirdos are. Yeah, expose it right now. Go ahead. I want you. What I want you to do is, I want you. If it's me, go ahead. Expose me. I don't give a shit about being exposed.
They all talk, man.
I mean, yeah, man. If you're gonna be exposed, then expose, man. Ain't no threats when it comes to exposure. Either you're gonna expose it, or you're gonna shut the fuck up. And
That sound like we dropping the tape Monday though. We still waiting on the tape footage inside the store, right?
Y'all wait till Monday. We gonna expose everything Monday. Is tomorrow Monday? Yeah, Monday's always a big day. Tomorrow's Monday. Y'all expect a lot of exposing Monday.
But shoot, that's all I want to say, fam. Though
they said, I guess it's Maurice Hill Jr. here. It probably is.
I'm trying to tell you, some cookie people, man. But salute, fam. So I'm in the background.
All right, Juno.
Already.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Boss Hog.
Yeah, I just wanted to tap in and salute my brother in the mask. I mean, I feel like he definitely has some valid points. But at the end of the day, I think it all boils back to the industry, the secret society, what Dolph was trying to accomplish at the end of the day, and then Empire. I mean, you just gotta look at their rap sheet. Look how many artists has been assassinated specifically from that label.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
It's been what, like seven or eight?
It's been a lot.
So
wasn't Aaliyah up under him as well? Or no?
No, I think Aaliyah was before his time, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Wasn't Aaliyah up under
Mute your live in the background, Will.
No,
Milton.
Yes, sir.
Mute your live in the background.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
yes, sir.
Hold on.
How's that?
Milton.
Yes, sir.
No. Mute your live in the background, brother.
Okay, I got you.
No. Unmute your mic, but whatever you got playing in the background, mute whatever you got playing in the background. Whatever's playing in the background.
Oh, okay. I have to learn how to do this.
Unmute your mic, but whatever you got playing in the background,
okay.
Whatever you got playing in the background. Whatever's playing in the background. Okay, look, figure it out, and I'll bring you back up. I don't know. Coco, you got me confused, Coco.
What?
You got me a little confused here. Hey, what? Mute your mic. You got an echo in your mic, bro. A bad echo. Matter of fact, who is that? Is that? I think it's Boss Hog with the echo. My bad. It's Boss Hog with the echo. Boss Hog, call back up with some headphones in. You got a bad echo. You confusing me because they saying you've been running RatchetTV name. I'm seeing a lot. Somebody call up and tell me what y'all talking about because yeah, you got. Come on, let's go ahead and keep it a buck.
We gonna keep it a buck.
I know. What's good with you?
I don't know you like that to be running your name.
You don't know me. Why you scratching your head like that?
Because it was itching.
Okay.
I don't know you like that to be running your name.
You nervous?
No.
Okay. Keep it a buck.
Why would I be nervous?
I don't know.
By the time I got on the panel last night, it was probably close to 11 o'clock. And then when we all went backstage, that's when you know, a lot of people start telling me that other people were actually on your panel. So, yeah.
They saying some people saying no, she didn't. And then Young Dolph Unsolved says you are Memphis MP. You're MPD. Look, let me ask the crowd a question.
I don't live in Memphis.
Does anybody in the crowd believe anything Unsolved says at this point? Let me just ask a serious question. Does anybody believe anything that's coming out of Unsolved's fingers at this point? Because we can't say mouth because they won't speak. They only will type. They be typing some tough guy shit too.
Right.
Somebody they got people on the ground following me and watching me. Well, look, tell them niggas whenever they ready. Since they see me out and about when I be driving, tell them pull up on side of me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if they outside right now, tell them to come knock on the door. Tell them to come. If the door is unlocked, tell them to come on in. And I told you in your DM when you tried to play that tough guy shit with me. I said, if you know me, you know I ain't ducking no car wrecks. So don't come to me with them bullshit threats. Stop fucking playing. I told you stop playing with me. You can show the DMs. I told stop playing with me. Clean that shit up that you doing. Don't put my name in no Young Dolph murder. I don't got nothing to do with these people. Don't do that shit. Don't put my name mixed in with nobody. You got no receipt to show that I'm connected to any of this shit. Don't do that with me. You're playing a dangerous game, Unsolved. You're gonna get somebody hurt.
So Ratchet, the people in his comments were the ones, you know, spreading that narrative that I knew M-Town and I was married to M-Town, right? None of that is true. I don't know M-Town. I never met M-Town. So what I don't understand is when you read the comments, you know, a lot of times people take that and they run away with what people are saying in the comments.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. How did your name get thrown into a Young Dolph murder investigation?
You said my name.
Yeah, how is your name floating around? Now they're saying you're connected straight to MP. Like, what did you do that connected your name to this?
I didn't do anything.
So how is your name connected to this?
I don't know. My name wouldn't be connected to this.
Well, so why is Unsolved now saying like you're MPD, you, and then the other dude was Michael Williams?
Everybody that come up here gonna be MPD compared to what the narrative that they're spinning.
So basically, anybody who wants justice for Dolph is working with MPD. But I know that I'm saying that's what they're saying. Everyone who's trying to get justice. Okay, so basically what they're saying is MPD is trying to solve Dolph's case.
What, Memphis Police Department?
I'm confused. Is Young Dolph Unsolved saying Memphis Police is covering up the case, or they saying they're trying to solve the case? Because if everybody that's trying to get justice MPD, then what are you trying to say?
From what I seen on the news, Memphis Police Department said they are trying to solve the Dolph case. Even the district attorney, when he was actually on the news down there, Channel 3 News, he said that as well. That's why he said he was sure that the two guys that they have are the killers. That's what he said. And then he said it was an ongoing investigation. So what that means is there are other people involved, but they have not yet arrested those other people. So when I was over there on Paperwork's channel, the paperwork that we were actually doing was to see who else was connected to it.
Yeah. So you're only here to get justice for Dolph. You are not.
I'm only here to get justice for Dolph, Ratchet, and everybody else that came from over there. That's all it's about. Trying to find out what happened to him. But when you got people that say that's what they're trying to do, and then they're doing other things, and then they're throwing other names in the mix and stuff like that, that's what throws everything off. That's what throws everything off.
And you don't work, or do you not work for law enforcement?
I don't work for no law enforcement. I have my own business. I have two businesses, as a matter of fact.
And you mind sharing what those businesses are?
I have a credit repair business, and then also I have a Amazon DSP business, direct service provider business.
Okay.
So I have two businesses.
I just got to ask because they're gonna say Ratchet is working. See, he's not asking no questions. He's connected right to MPD.
Ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'm not MPD. I don't even live in Memphis. I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So
Go ahead.
no.
Patrick, go ahead. Lucky, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to show my face because I was over there, but I wasn't on the panel. But I've been in and out. I'm new to all of this. I saw how he disrespected Shaka, several other panel members. However, I was just so happy on there when Val was on there. And every time I come on there, Val is well spoken. She's very competent. And this just through the whole, it's nothing about the topic that he put up. And I think he shocked Val about it when he started the conversation off. He like, I need to talk to Val. Val, it's like he's a one-sided person. And I went and did some research on him. I found out he had a whole nother page, Countdown John. I even watched you and Sco and him in Rainwater interview. And he tried to make like Rainwater knew him, but Rainwater didn't actually meet and greet him. He only talked to him over the phone. So with all of that misleading, I can understand. I didn't donate 5 cents, and I wouldn't. But I will say this: Val never got inappropriate. Val never cursed. Val never overtalked anyone. It just, I just hate Val, and I'm gonna be real with you. I wish you would have just calmed down and gave it like 24 hours and then came to Ratchet or somebody else, because now it's like they're dragging you.
Hold on. This ain't that and that ain't this. We don't do no promo over here, sweetie. No promo.
No. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call.
I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
We gonna run this Ratchet content. That's what we focus on this platform.
You're right. So I just think that she vowed that you.
I think you should pack it up. That's what I think. I think you should grab the nearest backpack, and you should pack it up, sis. Go ahead, boss hog.
This ain't that, and that ain't this.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. Nah, I just want to say, man, you the truth, Ratchet. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay on top of these niggas' necks. And as far as that unsolved character, I might have the drop on that nigga too. So I'm gonna hit you in the IG as soon as I figure everything out. But I think I know somebody who's close to him. So I'm gonna try to get the info on him, and I'll let you know exactly what's going on with that.
All right, salute. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, Coco.
I mean, basically what she was saying, Ratchet, she was basically saying that, the way I carried myself over there on that panel and stuff like that, I feel like what he did was very disrespectful. That's number one. Number two, I don't think it's about who killed Dolph. As a matter of fact, I know it's not. It's not about who killed Dolph. Over there.
What is it about?
It's just a money game. It's a money grab. That's all it is. It's just a money grab. It's just a money grab. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I do want to know what happened. And we may never know everything. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to know what happened. I want to know who killed him. I do want to get justice for Dolph. I do.
I think personally it's going to be like a Biggie Tupac thing with Dolph. We might not even know. Like the camera was in there that murdered. Like his murder is on camera for sure. But we not going to see that shit until like the 2035, 2040. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit going to be. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that, like you say, it's like a money grab, man. That's all. Like once that paper start flowing in, it's like, you know what I mean? It's hard to, like, you got to kind of switch gears, and you know what I mean? the brain tells you to always do what's working. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it's like,
Right.
okay, it's almost like you waiting for another tragedy or some type of shit. You know what I mean? To have something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like this shit is ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's you know, but that's the lowest of human. That's what we're seeing is low energy shit. You know what I mean? Just,
Right.
you know, I think what we talking about, you know what I'm saying, is more progressive. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because thoughts are supposed to piggyback off other thoughts, and that's how we get higher vibrations and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? That's kind of how my perspective is. So as long as you got people that's positive, you know what I mean, they got a goal in mind, and you know what I mean, and you know, we might not know like separate, but when people come together, you know what I mean, it's like you got a similar goal in mind, you'll manifest that shit more, you know what I mean, faster, you know what I mean, because people got, you know, it's, you know, you kind of put everybody got an ego, right? But you have to put like your you kind of a personal agenda aside, right? And then at the end of the day, the man got shot with like 21 times in the body and then got shot in the neck. You know what I mean? So it's like what, you know what I mean? It's crazy. So it's like my ego just boom. You know, you got to show a lot of empathy to some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like maybe the money is maybe the money good. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, but then we have another conversation on how, like, you know, money corrupt people, you know what I mean, and corrupt the ego and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? But it maybe the Lamborghini too nice. I mean, maybe the Ferrari drive too good. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know what it does. You know what I'm saying, with the ego,
Man,
man.
my only questions here is, if you got, you know, if everybody who's coming from over there from the panel, if y'all are all sitting here saying, "Oh yeah, we felt like that," why did y'all even continue to stay there? If you feel like somebody is doing something wrong, why would you guys continue to stay there to try to help somebody figure it out? I personally feel like, and you know, it's nothing against nobody, but I personally feel like why y'all all wait to get booted up out of there to come over here and try to spill the beans over here, which I feel like is, in a way, like, hey, look, man, I'm gonna kick y'all up out of here. Y'all go over there and slow this man down.
No, that's not the case. Let me answer that question. Okay.
I'm just saying, y'all, to me, it feels like y'all a little bit butthurt because he kind of.
No, I'm not hurt at all, because I'm a very smart person, and the thing is, that's that man's panel, right? That's his channel. You know, I'm very smart and very intelligent, to the point where if I want to start my own channel, I'll do that and it'll be very successful. Trust me. Okay. So it's not that. What it's about is there are certain people on YouTube that are talking about young Dolph's murder. Okay. There are certain people that I listened to in the beginning when I first heard about the whole thing. There were certain people that I listened to. I listened to him. I listened to Ratchet. And I listened to Skull. All right. What happened was, when I went over there, it was this perception to all of us that he cared about what happened to Dolph. And he said he wanted to get justice for Dolph. You're going to always in life give a person a chance until they burn you, right? So my thing is, if you burn me and then I see you burning other people, but then you turn around and burn me, and then my eyes are open, and then I also see other things, and then it's also about the money. Listen, he's putting a guy name up on the screen named Lucifer, and then making it seem like this man is sending him all these cash apps. We ain't never seen Lucifer. How we know Lucifer is real? He could be Lucifer. You see what I'm saying? What happens is, when people see Lucifer or him sending $20 here, $10 there, $5 here, and then it seems like the whole night Lucifer done sent $500. That's not real. That's a play that he's running. So nobody's butt hurt, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to find out who killed Dolph and what happened. You understand what I'm saying? So it's nothing about nobody being butt hurt. It's just that you put in all the work to do the research and everything like that, right? You're doing all the research and you putting in all the work and everything. And then this person is going from this person to that person to, oh, let's talk about Kill Moore, or let's talk about this person right here, or let's talk about Shay Arthur. or let's talk about Jeremy Pierre. You see what I'm saying? We going and talking about all these different people. The news people trying to block it. They're a part of it. This person is trying to block it. They're a part of it. So it's like I did start questioning myself and saying, is he really trying to find out what happened? Is he really trying to find out what happened? To me, no, he's not trying to find out what happened. I don't think he's trying to find out what happened at all.
But
So it's
y'all
not
stayed
me.
over there
It's
feeling
me
that
and
way.
a lot of other people that were passionate about the whole thing. That's all.
So all you're saying, stop right there, y'all. Y'all stop. So basically, what you're saying is, you were just trying to get justice for Dolph, and at first, it seemed like that's what you were doing. And as time goes on, it's starting to get a little weird. And as time goes on, you starting to question stuff, and then you start to step back and you start to peep. Okay, this is a play, and that's when you took a step all the way back from the platform.
Listen, my friends started watching it as well, right? They started pointing certain things out. I was like, you know what? Because I'm this type of person. I'm a very loyal person, right? And I'm a loyal person to the point where if I tend to trust people a lot, right? So of course I trusted him, just like everybody did. You know, we trusted him. The fact of the matter is, when we started doing paperwork on the whole Young Dolph case, it started in the beginning, just like everybody else's. Okay, we heard about Dolph's death, so we started looking at the cookie people, right? Then we went from the cookie people, but then his thing is he went from them to the news reporters. This person was involved. That person was involved. Bria was involved. Okay, so all three of the news reporter people. See, when you start bringing all these other people into play, then it does mess the case up. Then we can't get back to what really happened, because then we all over the place. So we were all over the place, and then there would be times where, we would be on the platform. Like, I think the guy that's suing 50 Cent came, right? And I was like, okay, I'm not saying why we talking to him, right? But can't we just get back to the case? And then it was like, he was talking and telling his story and everything like that. Then it turned into F 50 Cent, F him. It turned into one of those things. So it's a lot of distractions and things that kind of got us away from that. But when I say everybody that came from there is very passionate about this whole thing, we are very passionate and loyal
Brother
about
June,
everything that happened.
Brother June, you're saying she seems like she just a little mad. She, what I'm saying, whatever. That's what you're saying. It seems like
look. It looks like it sounds like a bitter, scorned relationship, and people is just switching sides right now real quick because they is mad because they had a disagreement about something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If I go to another panel, I skim through it. Like, I don't even sit and listen. I don't even, when the lines open up, I get off, because that's when it starts getting crazy. But Ratchet Gang, everybody knows me. I stay here. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm just looking out for my people, looking out for the gang. You feel me? And that's just what I think. I feel like
I understand what you.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck like we do over here. I feel like y'all came over here and y'all was a hell of a distraction. Y'all are a hell of a distraction. My man Ratchet put in a lot of work to get us to where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we're a distraction at all.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck on how I feel. It's nothing towards anyone, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking out for the gang. Everybody tell you I'm the one that always I think. I just listen. I listen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think any of us were a distraction. I think because Ratchet is on that wave as far as trying to find out what happened to Dolph, I believe he's really sincerely trying to find out what happened, and he wants to get justice for Dolph. Now,
y'all been on the Ratchet show how many times now?
What you mean, how many times?
How many times have y'all been up on this panel? Oh, no.
I hadn't been on the panel, but I've always watched from the background.
Matter of fact, that was the other room where everybody.
I hadn't been on the panel. This is my first time, but I've always watched, from the background, just like everybody else.
Hey, people backstage, show me your face so I know who you are. I don't know if y'all trolls or not. If you backstage, show me your face.
Yo, my question is this. I got a question I just thought about.
Go ahead.
So when police solve cases, what usually occurs or what usually happens, or how does the police know that bam, we just solved this case? For the most part, it usually come in the form of DNA or maybe some type of evidence, things of that nature, something that you have to, use science. You know what I mean? If it's not that, it's like we have to understand our minds. It's like imagination and shit, right? So it's like if we search it, then we gonna find it. So if I can say, yo, it's like you say, paperwork party. He was like, yo, first it was the cookie people, and then boom, then it was the popo, then boom. It's like it's all these people, but it's like it's your imagination, like you're just going crazy. Like it's not about like what you think it is. It's about like, if it logically does it you know what I mean? Does it make sense? You know what I'm saying?
But everybody can't think like that. You got a lot of people who
Right.
hear they might hear, okay, it was the cookie people, and it's like, okay, well, the cookie people know this person, so now it's this person. Okay, so now they know this person, so now it's this person. Okay, but they know this person, so now it's all of them. Okay, but they know. I mean, you go down a rabbit hole, and then it leads you to absolutely nowhere unless you stay focused.
It's nowhere. And don't get it twisted. Like it's like a good drama. You know what I mean? It's like it's very interesting. So yeah, it'll get people intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll get views and all of that. But other than that, man, it's like going in circles. It's like there's no end to it. So
but like I said, there's people giving out misinformation, and just like I seen earlier today, there was a video that came out. Pound Cake has been arrested by the U.S. Marshals.
Wow.
I knew it wasn't true. You know, I'm not gonna even think about. Come on, I know that's not true.
Man.
Right.
And people run with this information. People hit me up like, "Did you hear Pound Cake got arrested?" I'm like, "Come on, it's not true.
Right.
If you got it on, if you heard it on YouTube, it's not true."
Yeah, man. We in the world of clickbait. You know, this is where we at right now. Society is all clickbait. So if I can get some motherfucker to click on it, boom, it ain't gotta be true. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gotta be true. It just I gotta have somebody to click, and boom, and that's sad though. You know what I mean? Because it leads to this type of shit. You know what I mean? It leads to this type of shit, man. But hopefully, man, just Dolph, that it'll be conclusive. You know what I mean? That we know, and that the people know.
But I mean, let me ask y'all a question. At this rate, do y'all even think that we are leaning towards getting justice for Dolph? Do you feel like that, Coco? Do you even feel like we're going in the right direction? Not this platform. I'm just speaking about all of the information coming out in general.
Let me tell you something, Ratchet. I think it's much bigger than what we all know. I think that some of the content that's actually been put out, I think it's some truth to it. Are we gonna get justice? I don't know. I hope so. But the problem is the more people start talking about it and they start leaning in other directions, it's just going to take away from what's really going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening now. That's what's happening now. Because listen, I was over there listening to the police scanner, and everything. And it was so much going on that scanner, from a man get ready to jump off the bridge to them saying, hey, calling the people to the cookie shop. You understand what I'm saying? It was just a lot. And then you heard another story where some female said,
do me a favor. Get Unsolved out my chat. Get Unsolved out my chat. Thank you.
He's in there, and he sent his people over there too. That's why when you asked me those questions that you just asked me, he told his people to run over there and get in the chat. That's all.
Don't worry about it. Unsolved.
Yeah, he did that. I know that for a fact. They said, oh, she's over there. And then he said, run over there and start spinning a narrative like either.
It's all good. We let's stay focused, Coco. Let's stay focused.
Okay.
Daz, go ahead. Okay, Daz, pack it up, Daz. All right, go ahead, Coco.
So I don't want him to feel like that I'm trying to be a distraction or anything like that, because it's nothing like that, Ratchet. I'm not. Like I said, I've been watching from the back, and I noticed that you'd actually been on the same thing as far as trying to get justice for Dolph. I even seen that video that you'd actually put up of somebody that actually recorded the whole thing. And I just saw when you put that video up and everything, the whole thing just kind of looked strange to me because first of all, I noticed in the video, I think at one point, didn't they move Dolph's body a couple of times, Ratchet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they moved his body. So the whole thing was just crazy to me.
You were
was.
here, but then you went to P Dub's panel.
Huh?
Those comments just tripped me out. You were already here at Ratchet Gang, and then you went over to P Dub's panel.
No, I wasn't on this panel at all.
You said you was watching from the back on the comments.
Watching on YouTube, not here. Just watching on YouTube.
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, what's going on, bro? I think old girl kind of genuine, though. I done seen her on the platform over there. And what I want to add, I actually met Dolph before. You know what I'm saying? I did his sounds out here in Danville, Illinois, when that priest dropped. Dude was a cool dude. You understand what I'm saying? He was 100, man. You know what I mean? I got family in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? So it's real out there in the field, you know what I'm saying? I halfway want to show my face because it's serious out there, but that shit real out there, dog. Motherfuckers losing their life, you know?
People are losing their life over this Dolph situation. And I think some of the information that's going out on YouTube, it can get people hurt. You know what I'm saying? If you're not careful with what you're putting out on your platform, it definitely can get somebody hurt.
Oh, most definitely. My family
from what I'm hearing, so a lot of y'all who came from another platform are mad because allegedly somebody or bodies has already gotten hurt and behind this stuff that's been going on the internet. If I'm not mistaken, someone lost their life. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure on that or if it was tied in or whatever. But from what I'm hearing from some people in Memphis, they saying something happened out there and it was allegedly something had to do with something that happened on the platform. But I don't know that to be true.
No, I'm in Illinois right now, but I'm just saying. I mean, I've been hearing stories. I got family down there, so it's going down.
Go ahead, Daz. What's up?
What's up, RatchetTV?
Go ahead.
What's going on, man? I think she probably trying to solve Dolph case. I think
Coco.
Yeah, I think she kind of loyal, bro. She seemed pretty good. Everybody on the panel got their own misconception about everything, but I think the Dolph case is real serious. But we just take time out just to look at all the loopholes and the things how everybody's trying to create different circumstances and situations. You'll play, but it takes a smart person to really look for a thing. But I think she's genuine, bro. You know, I fought with you. That's all I need to say.
Salute, Dad.
Yeah, she definitely sounds genuine, though.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I believe that's what it is. She wants to solve the case. But what I'm saying is, you know, if you felt that way about where you was at about that panel, why continue to stay around there? You know what I'm saying? That's just my concern. And that's just me looking out for the Ratchet Gang, because this is the only panel I come to on live.
I understand what you're saying. When you see that the person that you're actually following takes the case, starts spinning the case and going in so many directions, you start to wonder and ask yourself, is this person really trying to find out what happened to Dolph and get justice for Dolph? No, they're not. They're not trying to get justice for Dolph.
Okay, well, since
you're still watching the content.
No, I'm not.
I thought you said you were watching it today.
No. You talking about yours or you talking about his?
I'm talking about his.
No,
So then, what juice you got for the Ratchet Gang? Drop us a gem.
As far as what? Dolph, right?
Yeah. What else are you here for?
I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about.
Hold on. Slow down. Mac, go ahead, Mac. What's up? Or is that Yeah, Mac Jones, what's up?
Well, gang, how everybody doing on the
Good,
panel?
man. Go ahead.
Good.
I just want to call in and say, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Right?
Yes, go ahead.
I was calling in, man. I said I was calling in. I've been checking your show out, Ratchet. Been following you ever since Mo 3 incident with Mo 3. And I like your work. Keep up what you're doing, brother. And I think you're doing a great job. Salute. You know
Salute
what I
to
mean? But and long live Dolph and Mo 3. With the Dolph situation, man, it's just I feel that you done presented the case. I mean, it don't take us people just gotta open their eyes. It's right in front of you. To know who the true enemy is. Dolph in all of his music, he said it. You know what I mean? But our people for real gotta wake up. Lost is a try. We could get want to bicker with each other and get into it with each other. That's what they want us to do. You know what I mean? You know. That's how I feel about the situation, my brother. You know.
Yeah. Salute. All right, I appreciate it, Mac. I think we got a lag, Mac. I feel like we got a lag, Mac. But call back in, Mac. All right, go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, people got to realize, man, black people, it's like we got our own media platforms now. So we have this thing called social media. You got YouTube, of course, that's what we're talking on now. But then we all stuck in this poverty thing too. You know what I mean? So anything money's involved, now we want to argue and bicker and we want to compare our platform to his platform. You know what I mean? Instead of comparing it, we need to be like, all right, let's see what his platform is talking about. Let's bring everything together. Let's bring all this information together. But see, it's when you got money involved, it breeds, you know what I'm saying, competitive nature. So the competitive nature is like, yo, my platform, I got to get all of these chips, so I got to get 1 million subscribers in 3 months. And that right there shouldn't even be on your mind. You should be just trying to solve the case if that's what you saying that you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But if it's trying to get all the subscribers, you see, it's like it's some ego shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Once we get out of this
I mean, I can agree and disagree with you at the same time because it's like people do want to, they do want to expand their platform. So you can't fault someone for having a goal for their platform or, you know what I'm saying, getting their subscribers.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah,
that's the name. That's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, I'm not saying that that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's good to expand your platform.
But you're saying don't do it off the.
It's like I've been hearing dudes be saying like they be ranting about that for 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, I thought this was. What's the title?
You got people who will throw Dolph in their title and never speak about him once. You know what I'm saying?
They just throw it in the title just because that
clickbait
clicks, like we said before, man. Is what is it? It's clickbait. You know what I mean? So we live in the land of word trickery. You know what I mean?
So that's why I want to ask everybody, like, where do we go from here? Okay, we've exposed all the snakes. We've exposed everybody who is covering shit up. We've exposed everybody who is running plays. We exposed it all. People who are running scams and cults and all type of stuff. So okay, where do we go from here, Coco? Like, where do you go from here?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ratchet. It's all over the place. I feel like if we go back to the beginning, and scratch everything and everybody else that we pulled in it, right? If we go back to the beginning, it'll be easier to solve it. Opposed to now, it's so many names, so many people. You know?
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow on RatchetTV, we're gonna start back from day one. As soon as the news broke, we got to start from that day and put it together just like that. It should be that easy. No distractions, know nothing. We go back to square one and piece together the information that I mean. I want you to come up with some information. I want you to show me what did you come up with. Matter of fact, hit me up on Instagram. We're gonna talk tonight. The Ratchet TV. I want to know what information you came up with. I want people to come with what happened the day Dolph died from that morning. We could start all the way up from Snoop Bands saying that he contacted him at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So from 9 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened and what kept going on that day and the following days? We got to start.
So Ratchet, I can tell you that from that police scanner, right?
Go ahead.
I can tell you that they already had 4 witnesses. And I mean, yeah, they had 4 witnesses, and they said on that scanner, they said we need some officers to come and transport these witnesses down to the station. So, and then what happened was I think it was Lieutenant Byrd, right? Yeah, I heard Lieutenant Byrd say, what are y'all, because you remember when Dolph died and it was like officers standing around talking, right, Ratchet? He said, y'all need to get out of that group. This is what he said. He said, y'all need to get out of that group, stop talking, and come and transport these witnesses. That's what he said. That's what he said. And I was like, oh, wow. And you can hear all of this, like all of that stuff that was on the scanner that day, the police scanner that day. Yeah. I got a whole lot of that stuff. I got the timelines as far as, what happened. They got the call at 12:25, to go to Makita's. And then at what is it? And then because the coroner didn't come till afterwards. And then they had, I'm gonna give you the timeline right now. Hold on one second. Because father and son showed up at 2:29. That's the toll company, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. They showed up at 2:29. And then at I'm gonna tell you what time they transported the witnesses down. They actually transported the witnesses down there. Because I got the license tag to that Civic. But you know what they said, Ratchet? They said that it was the responsible party. They didn't say that the responsible party was driving a white Mercedes. They said that the responsible party was driving a white Ford Mustang. They said a white Ford Mustang. That's what they said. And I was like, wow. But we believe that it was a white Mercedes because that's what we saw, right? That's what we believe.
That's what they said. Allegedly, that's what they said, right?
Mm-hmm. They said it was a white Mercedes. So now, where does the white Ford Mustang come into play? And then on that scanner, they talked about a gray Chrysler PT Cruiser. So I'm like, yeah, it's a lot going on. But what I can do, Ratchet, is I can put do like a timeline from everything from the beginning, right?
I think this is a good idea. I mean, I see a lot of people saying whatever they're saying in the comments, and cool, whatever. I think everybody, if we saying this is what we all see, we're divided already. Yeah. We're already divided. Let's just keep it a buck. Everybody is I'm this gang. No, I'm this. No, look, let's stop for a second and let's think. If all y'all in these comments are saying justice for Dolph, everybody's saying the same thing. We're justice for Dolph. Mm-hmm. Let's scratch everything and start from day one. I see nothing wrong because y'all know I'm the king of going back and re-watching stuff and learning different things. So like I said, let's start from day one. Let's go all the way back, put together a timeline. Let's do it the right way and present all the information, and we piece this shit together and we break this damn case open. I think everybody, if we all on one accord, if everybody is saying justice for Dolph, let's make this 100% about young Dolph and nothing else. 100. We know who running plays. We know who got PPP loans. We know who is scheming for money. We already know that. That's useless information at this point.
Right.
The cookie people, we know who they are. We know. Come on, we already know.
Ratchet, check this out.
Slow down. Hold on. We already know who these people are. So let's stop with the distractions and let's focus on the evidence. Them getting a PPP loan ain't evidence.
Right.
Evidence of what? They scam and scheme? Okay, we already know that. Are they money hungry? Yeah, we know that. We need some evidence for the young Dolph case. We look, and I'm saying that to say we can't just focus on one thing. A lot of people stay focused on one thing too long, and that's a distraction. Because while you focused on this one thing, there's 10 other things that didn't happen and you ain't paid attention to. So I do agree with you. And I'm with you on that. And if Ratchet Gang, if y'all are with me on it, if y'all want to start from scratch and go back and dig right back into this case and put together some useful information and put together a timeline and make shit make sense, drop the demon emojis and we gonna rock with that tomorrow. Go ahead, Coco.
Yeah, I think that's best on Ratchet, because I think that if we do that from the beginning, we'll be so much further ahead. You understand what I'm saying? All these different people and different names coming up and everything like that, that's just going away from what really happened. You understand what I'm saying? And we can't do that if we're trying to get justice for Dolph. When I was listening to that district attorney talking, when he was talking about Dolph's mom, I said, the biggest thing is Dolph is not here. So I feel like, Ratchet, we are the voice for Dolph. So we have to piece together and find out what happened. Because really, to be honest with you, if we leave it up to law enforcement down there, it may get solved and it may not. You see, they grabbed two guys and said, okay, they did it. Yeah. Those two guys can't even afford to get attorneys. They can't even afford to get any attorneys. So the thing is, I don't think neither one of them had anything to do with it. Do I think they did other things? Yeah. But as far as this, I don't think so.
I don't think what they telling, what they're telling me is those two guys walked up and did what they did and just left like that with nothing. I'm not buying it. Right. I'm convinced the timeline is off. There's 3 hours missing, or two. However long, from 9 to 12:30. I'm just gonna say 9 to 1. There's 4 hours missing. I'm just gonna say 9 to 1 because I don't remember what time they said he got shot. What time did they say he got shot? Anybody remember?
They made the call at 12:25.
Okay, so 3.5 hours.
Right.
So 3.5 hours. Because if Snoop Bands is saying he called me at 9 o'clock and said we got a video shoot, Jeremy Pierre is saying he had a turkey drive at 2 o'clock that day. Okay, so at 9 o'clock you got a video shoot and you got a turkey drive at 2. How are you going to shoot a video in this little bit of time?
Exactly.
So Snoop Bands, your story, I don't know if he called you at 9 and you said you went and got a haircut as soon as he woke you up. That means by 10 o'clock you were at the barbershop. I'm gonna give you an hour. So if you're at the barbershop at 10 o'clock and he's calling you, let's say around 10:30, he's calling your phone and you call him back and he ain't picking up. So that means somewhere from 10:30 to 12:30, what happened to young Dolph?
Right.
So how was he at the cookie shop going to shoot a video and going to do a turkey drive all in 2 hours?
Exactly.
We got to go
and
back.
I think, you know what, Ratchet, tell me this. How true, or do you even believe that there is a 007?
No.
Okay.
Okay, put it like this. Memphis News has had no problem reporting every other update in this case. Why the hell they ain't reported that?
And they haven't said anything. They haven't said anything in reference to, in reference to her. They haven't said anything. So it does actually make me, question that whole thing. And why is it that, if that's the case, because her theory was she was sitting, at the Family Dollar and she actually saw everything. She said that she saw 901 Trigger Trey and some other guy run out the back. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said. But then, but then there was a story where Martello was saying, oh yeah, I know those knuckleheads. So I just say we start from the beginning, because if we start from the beginning, it's gonna make a whole lot of sense. And we'll get as closer than anybody else.
Let's do it. I mean, I say we're here to solve the case. We're here to break this case open. We're here to get justice for Dolph. And we stand on facts and receipts. And I will not present nothing if I cannot present the receipts with it. I mean, we gotta be
Right.
able to everything we bring. We can't bring nothing to the table. This allegations or look. It might possibly. I mean, everything's alleged, of course, but
Mhm.
show the proof. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
gotta go back and piece together every little detail of this. And when I say we, I mean us, Ratchet Gang. I mean
Right.
everybody over. See, when I say we, I'm talking to y'all. We are a family over here. Ratchet Gang is one. We all the same over here. This Ratchet Gang. So when we over here, we present facts and truth. We present receipts. So yes, we Ratchet Gang. We got to put this case together. Ratchet Gang. What's good, fam?
What's good, family?
Go ahead.
Yo, man, I'm just saying, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on with this Dolph situation. But y'all fail to realize they got 4 people in on one body. That's ridiculous, B. You know what I mean? You think the judicial system really gonna play their part out with that? Everybody can't be charged with that. But you can be charged with you, but you ain't gonna be found guilty.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying, like, you know, y'all keep pointing fingers at everybody else. Not saying y'all, but you know, everybody want everybody to be involved, but it's not that big of a situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you dragging out it's like a court case. It's like a piece of theater. You know what I mean? It's like you got to prove somebody guilty. It's how you gonna prove 4 men guilty. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they said they got all the evidence over there. I mean, if you listen to what he said they got. They said they got a lot of evidence on these dudes. So I mean, we don't know what that evidence is.
I'm not here rallying for they like freedom or nothing like that. I'm just like,
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying what's being reported and what I'm looking at. I mean, I don't see how you're gonna tie straight dropping Cornelius to the murder of Dolphin. I don't see it, but
right.
Not from what I'm.
I want to know what the DA got. I mean, you know, he was talking factual, like, yeah, you know, and I was like, okay, what does he have? But he would never say what information he had. He would never say. And then, you know, they kept asking him, were other people involved? He was like, this is just an ongoing investigation. And what happens with an ongoing investigation? It can be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. It could be 3 years from now. But they can eventually come and arrest certain people. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that means it's still open.
Yeah.
But how do you have an open investigation on a case that should be? I mean, you said I have the 2 people who were there in that picture.
That's what he said.
You know, matter of fact, hold on, let me stop. He said we all saw the video. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw the video. What video? First of all, we didn't see no video. And second of all, he said everybody saw. He said we all saw the video, and he said they have the 2 people who were responsible for shooting and killing young Dolph.
What?
Hold on, let me get him up here. He said they have the 2 people for killing young Dolph. Okay, that should be a closed case then. If you got the 2 people and maybe you got some other people to arrest, I mean, maybe it can't be all the way closed. But if you got the 2 people, it's over. Those are the only 2 people who were on the scene. It's done.
Right. Right.
Right or wrong? I mean, just tell me if I'm wrong.
Listen, I agree, and that was the thing. I was like, well, why he keeps saying it's an ongoing investigation if he's sure that these are the people that killed Dolph? So I was like, okay, so then if it's an ongoing investigation, does that mean that he's not quite sure? But he was talking factual, so I was like, wow, you know.
I mean, the way he's talking is they got the evidence. It's over. These are the 2 guys.
Right.
Okay, so release the evidence and release the tape. If that's
right.
it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that tells you right there that they're looking for more conspirators. So they're looking for more people either who set it up.
What do, Coco?
To do with it.
What's going on, Stan G?
Fine. Hey, it's getting really bad today, ain't it?
Go ahead, Stan.
Telling you.
Memphis, man. You know, it is my city, man. I love my city. You know, I just see a whole lot going on, man. You know, it's sad, but it's real though. But I see through everything though, man. I salute everybody who genuinely got love for Dolph in the city, man. Everybody who really mess with the city. Oh man. But it's crazy though. YouTube make you open up your eyes for what's real and what's not real.
I told people a long time ago, YouTube opened my eyes to how evil the world really is.
Boy,
Like,
Ratchet, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You just said a mouthful. It really opened my eyes to.
I didn't realize people were so evil until I did YouTube. I never seen so many demonic people in my life until I started doing YouTube. It opened my eyes to we got some evil people in this world.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And some people trying to throw you off and trying to throw you off game too. You know what I'm saying? People know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everything happen for a reason though. You know what I'm saying? Only the real gonna see. You gotta open your third eye and see everything.
Stan G, let me ask you a question. Are you the guy that came up and there were some receipts allegedly dropped of a conversation between you and Pound Cake?
Yeah.
What was that about?
That was about, you know what I'm talking about, what me and her had, you know what I'm talking about, what we were talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It really wasn't nothing major. I was just letting them folks know that she didn't know straight drop. You know what I'm talking about? And she asked me about straight drop, so she didn't know them. But you know what I'm talking about, they went in, you know what I'm talking about, Coco all y'all went in on me, you know what I'm talking about. This is just for keeping it real. But at the same time, now I see a lot of back and forth folks jumping. You know what I'm talking about? Like, really, it's all the game. I feel like Dick Gregory right now. It's
So
all
Pound Cake hit you up and was asking who Straight Drop is.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. She was asking me, what's his real name? What's his real name? This is it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about?
I remember that because you sent the text messages that she sent you. You actually sent the text messages that she sent, and she wanted to know what was his full name.
Yeah. It was going on, but it's deeper than eyes can see, mine. But I ain't gonna stay on this on too.
Yeah, you cut out at a very great time. You sure picked a good time for your phone to cut off. Keep it a buck. All right, man. I salute to you, brother.
Yeah, she winded up Ratchet texting him, and he sent the screenshots of the text messages, and she wanted to know Straight Drop's full name and stuff like that. So he actually showed us, and then I think they had a conversation when he was going to like the memorial or something like that, and she was asking him, was he going, and he said yeah. So he actually sent those screenshots and stuff like that. Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
About what?
About her hitting him up asking about Straight Drop.
At first, we was like, okay, did she talk to you? Did she tell you? Because we was asking him a lot of questions. Like we asked him something about, like, did he sleep with her? Were they ever involved? And he said something like, she knows his baby mom, or she's some kin to his baby mom. And then what happened was, eventually his baby mom, I guess she got wind that he was on the panel, and then she went in the clubhouse, and then they kind of, just kind of start going back and forth. But I think at that time he said he was just kind of, on the odds with his baby mama at.
Did she cut out? Oh, there you go. You're cut out for a second. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, he said that's all. He just knew it through his baby mom. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems like he's a pretty cool guy. He told us he lived down there in Memphis, and he represent his town, and he just wanted to find out too, what happened to Dolph, and get justice for Dolph. He did say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but why would she hit him up and ask who Straight Drop is?
Well, that's what we was questioning him about and stuff like that. But he was like, he said, he knew her through his baby mom. Because I think he told us that at first when she contacted him and everything, his baby mom got mad or something like that. And then we asked him, had he ever been with her and stuff like that. And that's when he said, no. He was like, I've never been with her. And he said, I just know her through my baby mom, and that's it. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, but him and Pound Cake are friends.
I think he knows her. I don't know if they're necessarily friends, but he did tell us he know her.
And he's in Memphis.
Yeah, he told us he's in Memphis.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he told us he was in Memphis.
Okay. So where are you at with this now?
I want to get justice for Dolph, Ratchet.
I mean, we on board. I think Ratchet Gang is definitely on board to get this solved. But like I said, we gotta do it without this. This same thing happened to me before. I did this in the Mo3 case. I was getting closer than anybody. All of a sudden, every single distraction came my way, and they would do everything to prevent me from getting any sort of close to justice for Mo3
Right.
at a certain point. So now, and at a certain point in the Mo3 case, I had to just go back to square one and just be like, hey, look, let's stay focused on this. Let's go back to this. Because there was a lot of plays being ran, just like it is right now. But this shit is fucking crazy. This is crazy. I don't understand the Young Dolph case. It's crazy.
It is. It
Like
is.
that unsolved character is a lunatic. Whoever's behind that profile is fucking fucked up in the head for real.
And that's the thing about it. When you said what you said earlier, you said a mouthful. It is so much evilness, Ratchet, going on YouTube. And then I don't even want to think about what people are thinking of the minds of some people, because I don't want to understand those type of people. You know what I'm saying? I just know that the way I was raised, the type of person that I am, you know, when I'm doing something or I'm involved with something, I'm loyal to what I'm involved with, right? So I have that loyalty towards that person and then also that situation, right? So there is no way that I would be a distraction to something that I'm trying to figure out. That would just be crazy. And that's just not what I'm about. And a lot of other people from that panel that came over, I don't know them personally, but I know their ethic. I know their I can see their heart through this whole Dolph thing, and their heart shows. You know what I'm saying? It shows where they're coming from, and they want the same thing that I want. That's all. That's all. And it's not any type of distraction or anything like that. Trust me, it's not. And then when you said that the people in the comments were saying certain things and stuff, that's because he sent them over here. He sent them over here to put things in your comments, so you can be distracted and your people can be distracted, because they started putting things in there saying that I knew M-Town. So the people in the comments started that, Ratchet.
Yeah.
And they ran with that.
Oh man. Yeah, y'all can hear me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, yeah, man, I ain't running from nothing. That's one thing I don't do. I just peep game. You know what I'm talking about? It look like a whole lot of flaw stuff going on. Let's keep it a buck, like you say. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, I love my city, Memphis. I've been talking about Dolph before Dolph even died. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I'm a Memphis blogger for real, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I speak on, my city. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I know it's so much fake stuff going on so many levels. You know what I'm talking about? And really, I'm at the point now, like, I might well fall back, because really, I see everybody playing. You know what I'm saying? I can see their hand there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can see everybody's hand. You know what I'm saying? I see how everybody moving. I know what I'm talking about. This chess not checkers, man. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, I ain't gonna be the fool gonna keep on bringing everything up and try to put the monkey on my back, because it's much a lot of people don't really want to get solved, because a lot of money gonna stop. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but at the same time though, man, staying G, I ain't, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't running from nothing. I was still in the chat, but my things went out of my ear. So I was like, I'm gonna get off this before I say the wrong thing. But me, I started talking. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But I'd never be a snitch, and I ain't gonna never do the police work. You know what I'm talking about? And it is
Okay,
what it
but
is.
I think the chat just wants to know if you and Pound Cake were friends.
She was on Jerry. I was on Jerry. We both did the same thing. She went on Jerry with one of my partners. You know what I'm talking about? And then, you know, okay, I don't want to disrespect nobody and say nobody wrong names and nothing like that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, who y'all call her? You know what I'm talking about? But I said, like, man, a person innocent to proven guilty to me. You know what I'm talking about? And really, I think it's before like it's something deeper than we can see, and it is what it is. But you know, I'm gonna speak on a little bit here and there on my page, but really I'm finna cut it out because I see this case ain't meant to be solved, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? And I got love for dog, RP dog. You know what I'm talking about? I know he got a little boy, like I got little boys, young boys. You know what I'm talking about? And I know, you know what I'm talking about? Like really, you know what I'm saying? It's messed up when you ain't gonna have a chance to, you know what I'm talking about, really grow up with your father like that. Cause that's why I'm messed up in the head on a whole nother level. But it ain't about me. You know what I'm talking about? It's just what I see and what I see going on. Man, the world real, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's so much flaw in the game that a lot of people ain't gonna see through what I'm saying. But it is what it is, though. And I ain't knocking nobody for not seeing how I see it. It is what it is. My third eye open. Oh man, energy gang global. For real.
Man, why you feel like this case is not meant to be solved or is not going to be solved? Why you feel that way?
Because I just see so many folks, you know what I'm talking about, like you know what I'm talking about, like it's like they causing confusion more than they thinking about dog. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? Like when I
Right.
came over there just to let these folks know, man, I don't think she got nothing to do with it, but I could be wrong. I ain't just cause we have a conversation don't mean I know her. You know what I'm talking about? I just know of her through my partner who went on a national TV show. You know what I'm talking about? I click on entertainers. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler first at the same time. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm talking about? You can just see through things. You know what I'm talking about? It been almost gonna be 3 months. You know what I'm talking about? Like when soon as he died, I'm on my YouTube. I'm going down there in the car, going down there off the muscle. Like man, you know what I'm talking about? Cause they hit the city hard. It's like when Martin Luther King died. I feel right now, you know what I'm talking about, in my days and time, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't alive back then when he died or whatever. But I only can imagine this could be how it was when he died without social media. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody was talking. Every store you go to, they talking about Dolph. That's why Dolph, like, you know what I'm saying, they crown him the king now. Because nobody ain't never seen it like this on this level in the city. Oh, man.
Well, I know. I mentioned that one day when Martin Luther King had passed. I saw a documentary, and the lady that was working at the hotel that day, she saw the whole thing. They took a statement. They didn't do nothing. They took a statement, but that was it.
Yeah, they just like everybody on YouTube trying to solve it. You know what I'm talking about? I want justice for Dolph, no doubt. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, I can't put no jacket on nobody's back like that. You know what I'm talking about? And just let somebody just say, oh, she did it, and just because I'm going off feelings for Dolph, no, I don't work like that. Just like I said, man, I can't put that jacket on Gotti. Cause how it turned out for Gotti right now, it ain't a good situation. Every move he make look like he making it off a Dolph move, off something that, you know what I'm talking about, he messed up on.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying, it's messing up the city. You know what I'm talking about? Divide and conquer. This how they work in this world. But at the same time, we must see through this. You know what I'm talking about?
So do y'all think that this has anything to do with politics?
I do.
Okay.
I do, Ratchet. I do. Because there are certain situations that have happened in this whole young Dolph case that kind of don't make any sense. Like, you remember when Chief Davis, she lost her gun and stuff like that. And then you remember the officer out in Mississippi that he was off duty and that guy pulled up and shot him, but he didn't kill him. He just shot him in the arm. It's a lot of things that are actually going on that would make you think that it's much bigger than what we think. That's why I said it's just best to go right back to the beginning.
Coco, you still over there with paperwork part, ain't it?
No.
What happened over there?
All right, this ain't that, and that ain't this.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yo, I thought
what's good? You see how? What do you think is politics? Yeah, he's sweating now. You think it's politics?
You said, do I think it's politics?
Yeah, you sweating.
I think it's politics, YouTube. I think it's a lot of shit right now. Keep it 1,000. I'm looking at everybody like they suspect to keep it 1,000. Let's keep it real. Oh man, I must keep it real, man. I'm in the city, you know what I'm talking about. But y'all city really taking over the you know what I'm talking about, like the Memphis scene, like far as like vlogging and stuff like this. So I don't know what's going on. To be honest, I'm trying to figure out everything. You know what I'm talking about? If I see somebody need to ask, I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm talking about? I'm
So
just asking
Stan, when you
questions.
say you looking at everybody, who are you looking at?
I'm just saying, like everybody who like some
Okay,
people can
so
be
you said
infiltrating the store.
everybody look guilty to you right now, right?
I said, yeah, everybody kind of look
Okay,
guilty.
so
Yeah, like
how you think
infiltrating the.
how you think the cookie shop looking right now?
You say how the cookie shop looking?
Yeah,
Like everybody, I don't know for
I'm
sure.
saying, so you
What
feel like they looking guilty too?
you say? How is they looking guilty? Somebody in the cookie shop most likely know something. Somebody, you know what I'm talking about?
So do you
Like
think the cookie shop looking guilty? You say everybody looking guilty.
somebody on YouTube knows something. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I got you. Now I got you.
Somebody, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody, I feel like it's somebody everywhere knows something, but at the same time, they ain't coming out with the full story. You know, some people come just to deflect the story too, though. You know what I'm talking about? And that's
So
just
you
what it
feel like
is.
it's a lot of people involved. What you think about straight dropping Cornelius Smith? You think they did it?
Straight drop and Cornelius Smith. You said, do I think they did it? I don't think. To be honest, I think it had to be something bigger than them guys. I don't know for sure though. I'm not the judge and the DA and all that. I'm just trying to see how everything gonna unfold. But it
Right.
could be bigger than them guys though. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say too much without saying too much. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what
Now
it is.
you said a mouthful.
So you said I said a mouthful?
Yeah.
What you call a mouthful? Tell me what I said.
Nah, we good.
It is what it is. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
keep it a buck. We good.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it funky. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, though, I'm in Memphis, and I don't see, you know what I'm talking about? I don't see too many folks in Memphis going hard on situations because I guess, you know what I'm talking about? Like, people know, you know what I'm talking about? Just a couple of folks, the people who don't know who playing the internet, you know what I'm talking about? They're gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate you for pulling up though, Stangy.
Oh man, you already know.
All right, big dog. Salute. Yeah. I caught what you said, by the way.
You did.
He said a lot of shit. He kept saying a lot of shit. That's why I just kept letting him talk. He was
Well,
dropping little gems here and there.
I caught the, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
So back, hey, he said somebody on YouTube know what happened. I know who, and somebody in the cookie shop know what happened. You directly said it right there. Keep it up.
Yeah, he don't want to say too much. He always said he didn't want to say too much because he still live in Memphis. And you know, he said he always said that he's a YouTuber, but a promoter or entertainer or something like that. So and a lot of people know him, and he didn't want to say too much. So that's why I asked him who did he think was involved and stuff. Just wanted to get his honest opinion. Right.
All right, so this case is a fucking mess. Like, to be honest, I swear it's crazy that you even brought it up to me today to even go back to. I swear today I was laying in my bed chilling. I'm sitting here just chopping it up, and I just kept thinking like this whole past week or two has just been like a fucking mess. Like the young Dolph case has just gotten out of control, out of hand. I start seeing people selling their souls for it. I'm looking and just saying like, bro, this is, and the amount of information that's coming out is like 80% of it is bullshit.
Right.
And you'll throw 20% of truth and 80% of lies and fuck everything up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So now I'm just like, I wanted to start going back. I was gonna go back and watch an old video, but I was like, nah, I gotta get this message out today because I was gonna go back and just be like, let's start over from here. But now we really gonna start over because this whole case is it's just crazy, man. I don't even know what
it really is. It is. I mean, it is. And the thing is, like, sometimes I'll be like, you know, I just be like, dang, you know, I wonder if Dolph's mom, or his mom and his father, and Mia J, I wonder if they feel like it's ever gonna get solved. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they ever feel like it's ever gonna get solved.
I don't think so, because I think the more digging people do, the more they're gonna send people to control the narrative. Because I'm seeing there's a lot of people that come on platforms strictly to just change everything that's going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So the cover up is obvious, because as soon as you start exposing certain shit, that's when the plays start being ran. You just got to pay attention to when they start running the plays. Is when you get close to digging up some information and putting people in the hot seat. Notice all the arrests that they start making since all the YouTube platforms been on their ass.
Right.
Notice how many people been under fire since. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to how they moving and how they report in the news. Because if you notice something, they report their news on YouTube. But if you go to their Facebook profile, or you go to any other, like they website, they don't got the same information that they got on the website that they got on YouTube. It's like they're playing the YouTube game now.
Right.
That's why so that's why they got bloggers now. They Memphis Police Department has created bloggers. They've created people that come in the comments. They've created people that come on the panel. They've created people that go into your inner circle. They'll be your mod. They'll be your friend. They will, you know what I'm saying? That they'll be people that you'd be like, damn, what the fuck is going? Like I've uncovered some people that have turned out to be whoever. And it's like, damn, I thought you was Ratchet Gang. And it's like, whole time you over here running the play the whole time. Like you here to try to steer us away from the truth. You're not over here for justice. You over here because I feel like you connected to people.
Right. I didn't know they could do that, Ratchet. I didn't know they were doing anything like that. Okay. And the thing is, for them to be doing that, what are they trying to do? Just divert people away from what really happened?
Listen to this. You remember back, see, if you go back, you remember there's something else we got to cover. The Memphis Police Department said the feds are leaning. The feds, they said. They didn't say the police, they said the feds. So this means that this was supposed to be federal, right? So why are they in Memphis County Jail? Why did this start off as a state case? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. They said the feds are leaning on informants that they put on the streets and on the internet. They were leaning on informants to solve the young Dolph case. They had no leads. We put out a story about that. Then a couple days later, they're like, "Oh, Straight Drop did it." Like,
yeah, but you know what, Ratchet? They so full of it, because when I heard that the what they said on that police scanner, they had that same day they already had 4 witnesses. So that's not true. Why would they say, okay, so Dolph got killed on November 17th, and then the chief put out a statement in December saying that we have no leads, but then later on they winded up arresting them. That don't make no sense. I feel like when they arrested those 300 people, they arrested those 300 people to see who was going to talk and what all those people knew, right? I would probably say out of those 300 people, how many would you say that probably talk, Ratchet?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
If I had to say a number, would you even say 30?
Nah, probably not. Probably less than that. I mean, somebody gave them something though. I mean, I think that they probably rounded up some people and got a little bit of information, and that's probably how Straight Drop name came up and some shit. But I ain't sure, because I thought it was the feds. Now it's Memphis Police Department, and this whole case just been. It's like I ain't never seen the court system move the way they've been moving.
Right,
Carlos, what's good, Carlos?
Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's crazy. You and Mutual Live in the background. It's crazy. You and Triple OG called in on the same episode from the Mo 3 case. Kind of crazy. What's good, Carlos? How you been?
Just chilling, man. I was gonna say I've been watching you for a minute, man, and like all this is these people get comfortable being up on the panel talking like this, and then they get kicked off the panel and they come back to the panel that they left. It's pretty much what it is. Because I'm pretty sure you was like a regular on the panel over there, weren't you, Val?
Yeah, but that's not the case. I have no intentions in going back to that panel. Listen, I'm trying to
I don't care. You don't even got to explain yourself to me. I was pretty sure, but
yeah,
that's just how I'm looking at it. Like, it's attention.
It ain't got nothing to do with attention for me.
So you're not here for clout?
I'm
But you
not here
sound
for clout. Because if I was here for clout, I'd go ahead and start my own channel. So
so
I ain't here for clout.
you've always been for Ratchet and Paperwork, right?
You said what?
You've always been for both
I've
channels.
always watched Ratchet on YouTube. Always. Yeah, I was on Paperwork panel. But when I saw how Paperwork was moving, and I ain't saying nothing no different from what nobody else is saying. I'm gonna say the same thing because I'm who I am. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, at the end of the day, I look at this situation like I have brothers. So let's say Dolph was my brother, right? I would definitely want to know, and I would love for people to want to find out what happened. So it ain't no different from, the Memphis Police Department doing their job, trying to figure out what happened. We on YouTube, we trying to do the same thing. It ain't got nothing to do with attention or anything like that. Trust me, it don't.
I just watch everybody bounce. I watch everybody bounce around from channel to channel when they get kicked off, regardless of who it is. And then they always come back. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like it's like
I
a
don't
game
have
for
no
y'all.
intentions in going back to his channel. I can tell you that.
So when did you notice that he was fake?
Like I said, my friends have been watching him.
Let me ask you something, Carlos. Why did you pick this time to call in? Where you been at?
I just been chilling, man. Shit, I just been chilling. I ain't got much to say on the Dolph case, man.
I bet you don't.
I mean,
it seemed like you've been watching.
Oh, I watch, man. You know, I'll be watching. I'll be in the bushes. But I mean, I don't. If I'm on someone's panel and they talking about other bloggers and I watch them and I fuck with them, I don't just let them go along with that. I'll be like, well, I watch Ratchet because of this reason. He's good with this shit. I watch blah, 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 blah. But you sat on the panel night after night and you just listen to Paperwork bash Ratchet. So that's why I'm asking you that. Like, why didn't you say what it was? And if you watch Ratchet too?
Because it's like Ratchet said. I think you said this yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ratchet. I think you said something like, "Don't y'all think?" You were asking M Town and you was asking the Curse and Monica and all them. You said something like, "Don't you feel like y'all was kind of in a cult a little bit?" Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, because that's what I heard you say.
Yeah, we're gonna put Carlos back in the bushes. Salute, Carlos.
So it did feel like that, because it felt like if you said something and you voiced your opinion against what he said, then you booted out. You understand what I'm saying? You booted out. You got to go with what he said. You can't say nothing. So what's the use in being on a panel? What's the use in voicing your opinion if you can't voice your opinion or say what you think? Because everybody up on any panel got a mind of their own, right, Ratchet? That's so right. If you're going to sit there and tell me, hey, you can't say that, or don't say this, or don't say that, that to me don't make any sense. That don't make any sense at all. So I was on his panel, and like I told you, earlier, people in the comment section started, putting that narrative out there. And instead of him, saying, let me look into this a little more, he ran away with that narrative and said, hey, you know M-Town, you took up for him, you're married to him. That's not the case. So, and people have a tendency of doing that. They have a tendency, they will send their trolls to your channel, jump in the comment section, and then just spin whatever narrative they want to. But I can tell you this, this about me, Ratchet. I'm who I am. I am a straightforward person. I want to get justice for Dolph. I ain't no, if I'm over here, I'm over here. Yes, I was over there just like everybody else. But the bottom line is, it wasn't what we thought it was. Period. And everybody got a right to open their eyes and change their mind and see things for themselves. Everybody has a right to do that.
I agree with you. I mean, I think everybody's entitled to. I mean, because a lot of people don't know who the hell Countdown John is. Y'all were introduced to Countdown through the Young Dolph case. Y'all didn't know about everything this man did on YouTube prior to. So I can't fault someone for seeing something and riding with it. I can't fault y'all for that. It seems like some people coming to their senses and realizing it's a play, and some people might still be running plays. We're gonna keep
Right.
it a buck. I don't trust shit. But
Right.
at the same time, if it's about justice for Dolph, and if it's about Dolph, and if it's facts, I'm with it 100%.
Right.
If it's about young Dolph and it's facts and we can prove it, let's run it. And I'm with everything about getting justice for Dolph. And if you ride with Ratchet Gang to get justice for Dolph, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hit me up on the gram and we're gonna put something together with this timeline. And we're gonna put something together. Just hit me up on the gram.
Listen, I'm down, Ratchet. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to download Instagram because I don't have Instagram. I don't have social media. See, that's the thing about it. I don't have social media.
You got Facebook?
I don't got a Facebook page.
Download the Instagram. Hit me up. The Ratchet THE Ratchet TV.
Let me write it down.
I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. It's right there on the screen. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
The Ratchet TV.
Okay, I'm gonna download Instagram.
Keep it
And
up.
then I hit you up and say, hey, this is Coco.
All right. So I'm gonna talk to you later on tonight, and we're gonna put something together for tomorrow.
Okay, that'll work, Ratchet.
Salute. Keep it a
I'm
buck.
gonna be talking to you, okay? I'm gonna
All
keep it a buck.
All right. Salute.
All right.
All right. All right. That was Coco, y'all. I know a lot of people, y'all going crazy in these damn comments. Ratchet Gang, y'all ain't shit. Let me tell y'all, Ratchet Gang ain't shit. I love y'all though. Salute. Hey, we getting ready to go live on Clubhouse here in a little bit. We about to go live on Clubhouse. The same name, The Ratchet TV on Clubhouse. It's right there on the screen. The IG, the Twitch is the same, and the Clubhouse. I got so many apps I can't even remember them. Clubhouse. We're finna go live on Clubhouse. We're finna expose some more. We're finna talk about some more. It's been going down on Clubhouse here lately. Clubhouse has been crazy. The numbers going up every night. Salute to everybody in the gang. We got to get back on this young Dolph case tomorrow. We got to start breaking down the truth versus the lies. We got to get back to square one, and we got to get justice for Adolph Thornton, y'all. If y'all are with me, make sure you drop the demon emojis in the chat. Get the likes up. I wasn't stressing on the likes this live, but y'all make sure to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna rock with me, and you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna stick with the platform, drop the demon emojis in the chat. Salute to everybody in the gang. Salute to my mod. Salute to Sapphire, Sarah, B. Cooley. Salute to everybody in green. Salute to everybody who cash app. Salute to everybody who super chatted. Salute to everybody who showed love. And I appreciate all my true supporters, and I appreciate all y'all for being here with me every night. I love you all. Trust me. I don't care if we bicker, argue, fight. It's all good. I love all y'all. Salute to Ratchet Gang. You might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm talking about Ratchet TV. Hey, I'm out, gang.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.